Hello! I'm tired! Hello, Savage! Welcome to the stream, thank you for coming! How are you doing? How are you doing? Let me just go over here, the last thing I need to do, because you know I don't necessarily prepare myself for all of these streaming thing shenanigans. I wish to start doing more videos, but I don't have the time. I really don't. But I want to do something creative, but I don't have the resources. Ah! Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing fine, just like I say, like... I'm like really bored. And at the same time, I'm like... wanting to do stuff, but I don't know what stuff to do. Stuff that happens, I guess. For example, one of the things that I want to do is, you know... Hello, Pato Lopez, thank you for coming. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I will be live... I didn't start the game either. Like, oh my god, I'm like lazy today. What I want to do are videos, but I don't have the time. And I don't have the budget. I really don't know how to do videos. I have realized about that. Like... I can do let's plays and whatnot, but those are not necessarily like super like sparkly things. I really don't know. Si te dio hambre, ve a comer. Okay, and we are done. So everything done. Done it. Yeah. So all of that is done. All of the things in the stream are done. Everything is working as intended, which is great. So what I should do immediately is actually launch the game in question, right? Like, yeah, we should do that. We should do that, because I'm pretty sure today we can actually end this. Probably, maybe, I really don't know, because every cycle usually takes like an hour, maybe, more or less. For what I can remember, every cycle takes like an hour in between talking and whatnot. So I think we can actually like finish. I don't know if I'm going to play it again though. Like, I really like the concept of the game, the fact that you can go back in time and do all these things and try to get the best outcome, the best result, and whatever. But I feel like it's so freaking long. Like, yeah, I totally understand that the game is long. It's really like interesting. It's really like, it gives you... Now we're getting into the game in question. It did. The thing is that the game is super cool. I will not going to like put that in question ever. The game is just cool in every single aspect. The thing is that it's too damn long. It's not bad that it's long. If I had more time, I would totally play it more often. Like, I will do it like a thing. But I don't have the time nor the patience to do that. Although I love it. I love the characters, I love the writing, I love the mechanics, I love the story, etc. But the thing is that, oh my god, it's like, Jesus. It's like super long, and play it all over again sounds like super... well, first come first. I need to see what ending I will get. If I get like an ending that I'm totally like not necessarily satisfied with, I will totally go back in time and do it all over again. I'm thinking about it. The thing is that I don't know how other YouTubers do it, like video making, I mean. It's something that I'm always like pondering and trying to understand, and it's not like I had a lot of practice either. And the games I usually play aren't like games where you can cut stuff without like losing a lot of the narrative aspect. It's interesting because I can grab a freaking paper about history and make a resume of only 2 words. But you know, I can't necessarily do the same with content. Content warnings? Oh yeah, they are just like, you know, your regular content. Major character dead. Exactly who dies, children in peril or dying, animal cruelty and death, bodily harm, implicit sexual content, drugs and alcohol, violence in text, mental health and trauma, domestic abuse and trauma, global events. That is basically what, you know, those are the content warnings. It's just like, it's normal. It's normal usually, like, and you're in the university, but Lopez will go for it, go into it. It's normal nowadays to have like, yeah, indeed. It's normal in some of today's games to actually come with a content warning for what things are in their games. Which is, for my perspective, it's okay. There is no need to like, there is no shame or like, it's not like you are being like, let's say like soft on anything by putting your content warnings in games. You just put them out there and you just like sit down, read them if you want to, like if you feel like trigger or anything, and you just can skip a game, or you can keep playing it, or you can go like knowing what will happen so you don't get necessarily distress. And it's actually something good. I found myself like I will never read content warnings whatsoever, like in detail. I need to read them because I'm a YouTuber. I can't play a game that has like explicit sex in it because I will be banned forever. But in this case, it's text, so there should not be a problem. The thing is that, you know, I wouldn't regularly, when I like saying to people like go on and play or read a book or something like that. If I believe most people, there are some exceptions, but most people can actually take a punch or two that are unexpected, and that's okay. And that's actually like part of the experience, is to get out of your comfort zone by reading something that is not necessarily happy or doesn't have a happy ending. You don't need to have a content warning at the beginning of everything to like say, hey, this is not gonna have a happy ending, so be prepared. It's like, no, let me surprise me. But I totally understand when you have like a page that says content warnings, you can skip it and just play or read the thing. It's an interesting subject to like thing. Simet adds like PG-13 drug use and such. I just don't think I have seen it explicitly put in a menu. Yeah, indeed. But these content creators, these artists that are the creators of EXOCOLONIST. Let me see. Where is the freaking? No, it's not here. Where is the? Huh, weird. It's weird that I can't go and say the. Okay. Usually you have the credits in the main menu, like to being able to use to put it and look at it. But in this case, it's not the case, so I can't see how many people did this. The thing is that, you know, even Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood has a content warning in the main menu. I don't know if you were able to see that, but Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood in the main menu has content warnings that I have actually read because I was like, please don't have anything explicit that will get my channel banned. It's not. I think it will in the future, I don't know. The thing is that it's pixel, so it shouldn't be a problem. Like it wasn't with the Red Strings Club. Interesting though, let's continue the game, shall we? Because I really want to continue. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we are stressed out of our minds, so we need to go and rest. I want to rest. Numerically speaking, I already have 100% relationship with Tammy, so there is nothing to do over there. What I want to do is go over here though and rest, relax on the walls. You know, so we can like have more relationship with this. That is a character I actually fell in love with, not in a carnal way. It's just like I love the character. It's like a good friend. I think this is just I did have the process. Yeah, indeed. There are more and more games that are coming with the content warnings in the main menu, at least in the indie area, one will say, and that's okay. It's great. Okay, relax on the walls. Done. Okay, so do I want to forget anything? All of these cards are good, well, except this one. This one is actually like, weak, so let us forget it. in comparison with all the cards that I have. Okay, so we have all of that done. Oh yeah, next month we have an attack. Oh yeah, we are just there. So I need to be careful with what I choose. What was I doing though? I already give the alien the data, and I'm like, I have already explored it, I guess. Let's see if we can actually keep exploring the alien biome. It's actually like important. Oh, this one to talk to us. That's interesting. What is this about? You catch this on ridge overlooking the wilderness, bobbling his head along to something playing through his heart speaker. Here speak. Oh my god, my words. He doesn't notice you walk up. He jumps when you tap him on the shoulder and scrambles to turn off his holopalm. Don't sneak up on me like that, he grumbles, then flops backwards on the grass to look up at you. Man, I was just getting to the good part of the song. What are you listening to? This looks away. Just some old music from Earth. You probably won't like it. Try me. Is it Ghost? Try me. You sit down beside... Is it the music playing? Oh, that's great. I hope it's not copyrighted. The last stream of EXOCOLONIST actually has a copyright claim. Which is sad, but well, what are we gonna do? You sit down beside this and extend your hand to link your holopans. They stare at you for a few seconds before pressing... Yes, this is totally copyrighted. Whatever. Palm to yours, and music floats your brain through your hear speak. Ah, this is beautiful. He takes his hand back and waves his finger to gather time. Timid. I listen a lot of our music, he says. Do you like it? He asks. I love it. This crackers a small smile, relief. Good, he says. This is my favorite song right now. I always listen to the same album on repeat. It's comfort music. I really like her voice. Ah, you are actually like me. We hear the comfort music all the time. I also do the same. He stares into his lap. Sometimes I feel like the lyrics are about me, he admits. Aw, they're just so deep. Like my soul really gets this kind of music. Totally understand it. Like, totally understand it. Let's hope it's worthy the copyright. Indeed. But don't tell anyone, okay? It makes me feel better thinking that someone knows my pain, even if it's just a dead Earth woman. Sounds deep, man. Sounds deep. This nods and closes his eyes. Yeah, he replies. I have a lot of time to think, not like everyone else here. Oh, this is sweet. Love it. Hold his hand. Oh, that will be so... You lie back to the grass and listen to this music for a while. Oh, I can actually introduce him to some new music. Or hold his hand. Which will be flirting with this. And I will actually, like... I really like this man. It's so cool. Not in a romantic way, as at this playthrough at least, but... Love it. This music is beautiful. I don't care if it's copyrighted. That's gotta be me sometimes. Indeed. Just hearing music and just letting yourself go. For us, for the people who live in the cities, that is going to a park. For the people who live in the middle of the outskirts of the city, like me, it's just going outside and looking at the freaking sky. This, my man, this, I'm gonna be honest with you, next playthrough I will probably just go for you. My god, this character, this had such an incredible arc, from timid and, let's say, like a pushover kid, to being someone that is like always sneaking out, active, etc. It's so cool. Introduce to some new music. You bring up your holopan and cue up something different. When it starts playing, this frowns. I don't like listening to new things, he say. I just wanna listen to my own music. Still fruits with this. I like this song as much as I like you. Oh, that's so sweet. It's good to broaden your horizons, I guess. A strange secretive look passes over this face. My horizons are pretty broad, right? He mutters, his face turning a little red. I don't want to say that's boring, because that's so mean. In the rural area, I love the cities, but damn, living in a rural area has its advantages, but its disadvantages too. And because I don't want to take this route, I'm going to just flirt with this. I like this song as much as I like you. This eyes widen. Oh, he stammers, looking away. What might be a smile twitches across his face. This song is very good. Hold his hand, don't push it, don't push it. You and this lay in the grass and listen to music, trading different songs back and forth until dark and the bell rings to close the gates for the night. Great. Really like this. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything in the Ridge? Okay, there is still one event? New boss event is spawn. Well, let's freaking go. I want to go and see what the frick is there, so let's go. Okay, here we are. I know it's a long way to the freaking boss, but nothing out of the ordinary. Just going away, just going like this. Is there anything up there like I didn't see? No. Nothing at the edges. Let's go, little savage, and you know I'm talking to my pet. Not to my beloved viewer, I'm talking to my beloved pet over here that it's lost. Oh, here it is. How did you get there? How did you get there? Okay. Oh, this is the event remaining. The freaking thing. Oh, you are my beloved. Oh, my beloved, how are you doing? For once, you see him before he sees you. He's crouched just off the path, staring at a flower, his face blank. He doesn't react as you approach, so you watch him for a while. He's so perfectly motionless. You don't think he was a plant too. His eyes are on focus. Is he accessing some kind of mental interface? Eventually, you clear your throat. Sim carefully stands up and turns to face you. For a moment, you are not sure if he recognizes you. Then he tosses his head and grained lips to his face. Chev, you caught me checking in with the boss. You have a boss? My boss, as I told you, they aren't fond of change, he replies. They're also very much like your boss. What's his name? Utopia? He tilts his head onto his side. Her name word is fitting, isn't it? He lays one finger against his chin. I appreciate that she always reminds you not to get yourself killed. I wish you should listen to her. She gave me a job to do. And I have my job, Sim replies, which is protect this place. He laughs. Protecting you seems to be my hobby. Thank you. If the boss finds out I'm talking to you, I'd be in trouble, so shh. He murmurs and puts his fingers on his lips. And why keep talking to me? Sim smiles warmly. Because you are the boy of my dreams, literally, he replies. I can't seem to stay away from you. You too have dreams, don't you? The weird kind of dreams, the one I have, you actually... Is this... How did I manage to get my powers, though? And because you humans are different, he continues. I'm so bored of everyone else on this planet. The other gardeners, my boss, they have everything on Vertumna just the way they like it, and don't want the teeniest thing to change. He sighs. It's boring. See that tree? Sim points to a large tree with many long limbs dripping from it and embedded into the ground. That tree was a small creature for part of its life cycle. You call it a bricky. Once it plants its roots, that's where it stays for the rest of its life. Oh, do I have a, like, eh? The gardeners spare time as trees too, sometimes hundreds of years. If you do that enough, you start to think like a tree, set in your ways. He expresses his hands on earnest expression to his face. When I watch you, when I talk to you and learn about your species, I feel inspired. I feel young again. How old are you? Wait. How old are you, my man? I like to think I'm young at heart, Sim replies with a mischievous smile. So you have hundreds, if not thousands of years, don't you? You have so many more questions for this man or gardener or whatever he is, but as soon as you open your mouth to ask another, Sim cocks his head as if listening up and holds up a hand. I'm sorry, he says, looking for the world like he's listening to the dank flower, but I must away. And with that, he's gone, off to protect the wild or rescue damsels or whatever. Or maybe he's just avoiding your questions. Heh. No! Remember, this is not the way. I need to go down. Yeah, this is the way. And then I go, oh my god, this place is so labyrinthic in nature. But I can kind of like remember the way. And now we go down and to the left and more to the left. Just keep going to the left. Perfect. Perfect. Now it's south. Nope, north. North, left, south again. Wait a minute, what? Oh, here it is. Haha, found it. Hello, you little thing. What about this? You and this are exploring the ruined wormhole observation again. It feels so familiar. You have dreamed about this place many times, and it's like you are just remembering it all now. This time that dream memories grip you, you wander as if sleepwalking down familiar paths. You look up and see the wormhole faint in the sky above. The time is right to observe it. This tries to keep up. Where are you going? He asks angrily. You don't answer. You're trying to concentrate on finding the place. You approach a large pyramid in the center of the complex. Beside it is one of the smaller elevators, a little monolith with a round iris door. This is the place. You hear throbs with it. Even standing outside, you know there is something down there. Find a way in. You look for one of those elevator monoliths near the pyramid and find it. But it's overgrown with snaking vines and brambles, with very large flowers all over. You could pass through them, but this stops you and shows you a geyser counter reading on his holopan. Oh, it's one of these flowers that are super radioactive. This flower seems to be radioactive. Your suit won't protect you for long. Push through. Yeah, I get that stress. I don't care. I want to go through. I want to see what the frick is out there. I want to see what the frick are we talking about. Let me see if I just turn on a light. Let me see if my Vtuber is picking up correctly. It's super correctly. Yeah. The light is great over there. Yeah, perfect. You soon realize your mistake as the radiation illness sets in. Brushing by those flowers gives you a big dose. You will be sick for days and need radiative treatment when you return. But for now, you continue, drowning irreversibly forward by something that sinks in your head. You enter the elevator, thankfully still working, and descend beneath the ground. It opens to a kind of antechamber room with an exit at the other end, leading to the heart of the pyramid. There are glyphs carved into crystal panels on the walls, symbols that resemble the wormhole. You start across the room. The further you go, the more your head swims. You have to pause. You think you might faint, but it isn't just the radiation. There is something down here, some great energy, and it's making your head hurt. You shake your head, trying to clear it. Maybe this is a bad idea. What is this? Needs stress less than 100. Keep going, obviously. The fog slowly clears from your eyes. Your head still hurts, but you can think again. This looks concerned, even going so far as to reach out to steady you. You okay? I'm going to try to explain this to you. This freaking trust you, man. I know we're not like the best of friends, but I think I can actually like try to explain this to you. Or just keep going. Be mysterious and keep going. I will try to explain it to this. Listen. I'm a time traveler. Okay. It's hard to put into words. You must say, my heart hurts. Obviously, he says, but no, it's more than that. You are seeing things. It's kind of like the array, and kind of like a dream, but you feel that something super important is up ahead, and you need to see it. Maybe we better leave, this says nervously. You don't look so good. Sorry, my dude. We need to keep going. Oh boy! What is happening? Past the antechamber is a long hallway sloping down. Things around you are starting to look kind of weird, like two slightly different realities overlapping. This phase started to phase in and out of existence. You are hit with a strong waves of dizziness and nausea. Things seem to move in slow motion, but also far too fast. You lean over and need stress less than 100 and toughness 100 greater. I'm super ready for this shit. Talk it out. You keep going. At the bottom of the hallway are more crystal panels on the walls. Many facets were broken. Or are they whole? The walls are crumbled and roots creep over everything, but also they don't. Every time you blink, the room seems to flip and swim between the two realities. All the same, you feel absolutely compelled to continue. What is with this place? This is both there and not there. The part of him which exits looks concerned. We need to leave now, he says. This place is hurting you. There is a round, erased door at the end of the hall. Are you sure you want to go any further? One more room! You pass through the doorway into a large square chamber with a sloping ceiling. You sense of this place, of the vibrations. It's telling you this must be directly under the big pyramid on the surface. The floor and even the air here thrums with vibrating energy. Even I can feel it now, this muttered behind you, rubbing his head. The room is empty except for a raising platform in the middle, which looks enticingly like a bed. Which is convenient, because you're definitely going to faint this time. You collapse onto the platform and are overcome by a spectacular migraine headache. It feels like your head is going to explode. Ooh la la. We have come so far, we must continue indeed, endure the pain. Darkness challenge, you estimate this is gonna be easy, barely inconvenience. Oh, look at this one. Ooh la la. Oh, this is gonna be great. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. If I put this one here, and then this one here, I have already 23. Then, if I go like, oh my god, I have super good cars. If I go like this one, and then I use, put this one down, 37. Great. And then, if I go, let me see. I go this one, then we go with something big. Let me see, this one, and then, oh my god, I need, maybe, damn it. If I put this one, okay, I can push through. I could also use a log. Well, let's use a log into any of this, like this one, for example. There we go, 30 exactly. So let's win it. Luckily. Victorious. Just there though. Like just there. Barely made it. Oh my god! 1 bravery, 1 empathy, 1 reasoning, 2 engineering, 1 perception, 1 bravery, 1 empathy. What is happening? You slip into some kind of waking dream. Layers upon layers of visions. This is your lover. Or Mars. Or Tommy. You are a boy and a girl. Or both and neither. Young and old. A farmer. A hunter. A politician. You're dead, and you're alive, and you have never been born. Time unravels before you, an infinite tapestry crumbled wherever you look. It's all very weird. I love this kind of narrative, it's so cool. You see the web of possibilities and understand what time truly is. It's all happening at once, and none of it will ever happen. It's only sheer chance that any one possibility comes into existence, not any intrinsic truth of the universe, of fate. It's just a glimpse, probably over in a second, but a glimpse of an eternity you can hardly fathom. Then you see the wormhole, enormous in a starry sky. You look down and see yourself on a plateau, gazing up at it. You recognize the place. A gnarled bluff not far from the colony, alive with the phosphorescence of glow season. This you seems expectant, as is waiting for something momentous to arrive, something that will change everything. The vision is crystal clear and you feel in control. In a way you haven't since you started having these visions. You know you must go there. Ah! What the frick just happened? You wake up feeling refreshed, your headache is gone, you're still a little dizzy, but the room has stopped spinning and has returned to one singular reality again. The vibration has still. Oh, on my head. Look, 8. Oh my god. Oh, this is great. This face fills your vision. Chev! He exclaimed. Chev, are you okay? So this is what you saw. Oh, you have no idea. He listens in awe and then in dejection as you describe your visions. Why didn't I see it? He sighs. I was here too. I want to know everything. Oh, you have no idea. I'm going to tell you everything. I will tell you about my dreams. You tell this about how not only did you see all those visions, but that you believe they're real. You have lived them, or some of them, anyway. They are as real as the life you are living now. He listens intently, then nods. I believe you, he says simply. You look at him in shock, but he just reaches out and puts his hand over yours. I know what it's like when people don't. I'm not going to do that to you. Aww, I love you. You don't know what any of this means yet, but you are one step closest to figure it out. You feel like you just had some kind of mega prophecy, but it was too much all at once, and too hard to understand. Could the convergent domain handle this kind of information? Could they remember past lives, like you? Is that what this room, this observatory, was meant for? Explore glowing expeditions! The only thing you remember clearly from the vision is the image of yourself during glow season, standing at the top of that Gernalwood bluff just outside the colony, waiting for something. Oh boy. We can go outside. We can go outside. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. So, it's glow now. I'm 18. We can go outside. Oh my god. Close enough that we're exploring. Yeah, whatever you say, I'm going to sneak out anyways. So, can actually go out and explore glow. Give me a second though, I want to save. Let me save this life in question. Because, you know, this shouldn't be something that we should be doing. Especially in glow season with this amount of stress. But I want to sneak out and explore glow. Plus, I can actually sneak through everything because of my perception skills. And I want to go to the plateau. We might die out there, indeed. Okay, what do we have here? No one is allowed outside the colony during glow, so if you stay out of the lookout sites, there will be nobody to catch you. It also means that you're alone out here. If you get into trouble, it's going to be big trouble. You hope you know what you're doing. The familiar is unfamiliar during glow. The sky is dark, except for the eerie light of the wormhole, seeming so much closer than it usually is, and the gloom makes the shadows deeper and more mysterious. It's so haunting quiet that you can even hear the movement of animals, the beat of song wings, a whiff of something large in the distance. Wow, what the hell is that? What's that curious sound? It's just the Dorsmore taking flight. Its usually dull plumage is an iridescent rainbow, glowing warmly in the dark glow. It slowly glides through the mushroom trees. You have been thought to be terrified of glow season since you landed here. That there were monsters out here, circling the colony and attacking anything they saw. But it's so much more serene than you were expecting. Maybe they were wrong? Or lying to you? I feel like I'm actually getting here too late. I feel like all of this, I should have done it before age 18. Like I'm getting into all of this a little too late. Luckily, I can just like go through all of this. Like, yeah, Manticore, get lost, bitch. I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a quarrel with you. I can just go like this. Yeah, there are Manticores everywhere. Oh, give me the freaking crystal. Give it to me. Thank you. Just like go through it. I just want to go to the plateau. I don't want to like, you know, freaking. Oh, what are you doing here? My alien fear. What are you doing here? Shadows upon shadows move against each other in glow, wavering under the gloaming of the mush trees like ghosts. The forest is as still as a creature breathing its last breath. You don't see him until you're practically on top of him. Hello! Hi, Sugarbug. What? Why Sugarbug? He loves holding you by the shoulder. Miss me? You nearly didn't. There. I totally saw you there. Like, for real, I have perception high. I have so much perfection. She smiled. Of course you did. You're practically made for this place. Yeah, I know I can go through everything. I don't have to worry about a thing. Sim starts walking through the forest, his footsteps finding the path with ease. This is my favorite time of year, you know, he says. I get the sense that you humans are afraid of it. Well, things do tend to attack us. That's true, Sim replies, tilting his head with a funny expression. Those attacks are not natural, as you might have guessed. Glow isn't dangerous at all. It's lovely. He smiles. Glow is a time of healing, actually. A time for the creatures of this planet to go dormant and reflect on themselves, and to strengthen connections with other life forms. Of course, the planet repels you, he adds, raising his hand to steer a cloud of glowing spores drifting above your heads. You don't connect. You are like a bird lodged against his skin. Well, help us connect. Sim continues walking. I'm sure you have some questions for me, as usual, he says, his voice dry. Is Noctilucent the one attacking us? Sim smiles and looks off into the distance. Ah, so you have met. My condolences. Their views are difficult to hold within myself, though I understand them implicitly. Noctilucent is responsible for invasive species management, Sim adds. So yes, repelling you falls under their domain. The most obvious method, as you have noticed, is the yearly attacks. Though there are other, most subtle methods to discourage growth. Plague and famine, for example. It doesn't need to be this way, he sighs. Yeah, I know. Sim stopped walking and smiled politely. Well, that is enough for now. The trees have ears, you know. Okay. Well, you want to talk again, though. Shadow upon shadows, the forest still creatures, you look at his eyes. The forest is still a creature breathing. You know to look for Sim in the hollows of the trees now. His eyes gleam in the permanent night. Hello again, Sugarbug, he chuckles. You're getting pretty good at navigation in the dark. I know. Sim sets off through the darkness forest with ease by bidding you to follow. Have you come to ask more questions? Of course I have. What is up with the wormhole? Sim looks, just like that? You'd like me to unravel the mysteries of the universe for you? Suffice it to say, I don't think you could fully understand it even if I explain everything I know. He looks up at the wormhole with a thoughtful expression. Truthfully, the wormhole is older than even this planet, he murmurs. It operates on levels of space and time that are beyond even my comprehension. The universe is impossibly vast and unknowable. I'm sure you have already noticed that it's related to your foresight, yes? How do you know my foresight? He asks, and you nod. Your dreams, if that's what they are, always seems to get worse in wet and glow, when the wormhole is closest to the planet. Many individuals, such as yourself, are sensitive to a wormhole effect of time and space, fluctuations and eddies in the normal linear flow of reality. Think of it like an echo, only not your own. Think of it as if a version of yourself stood in this spot and shouted, then moved forward in time before hearing his own voice return. You can hear those echoes, choices that persons made and events he experienced that may not come to pass for yourself. I'm not the only one? Wait, I'm not the only one? Sim shakes his head. No, though you might be the only human. We gardeners have lived under this wormhole for thousands of years, he adds. Some of us have developed a sensitivity to it as well. We use it to guide us and intending to the planet. Sim stops walking and smiles politely. Well, that is enough for now. The trees have ears, you know. Interesting. Love it. Where am I, though? Like, where the hell am I? I'm so freaking lost right now. Wait, so I couldn't, like... Okay. This place I came was like this. Okay, so now I go up. Ah, I found the plateau, I think. There's, like, a lot of places to go, though. But I think I found the plateau. Aha! You climb out to a plateau ringed with gnarled trees. So the worker is the cause. Indeed it is. At least for our foresight, which is great. The view is fantastic. You can see the entire valley on this side of the colony from here. You have a curious sense of remembering this place. Not from your dreams, but no, from a vision you had, deep under a strange pyramid. Something important will happen here, but not yet. Take some photographs. It's just so beautiful out here. Too bad you can't share this without raising suspicions. Nobody's allowed outside of the colony during Glow. Nobody. If you were hurt and Utopia or the others had to come rescue you and got hurt themselves, well, there are good reasons not to make anyone worry. You will just have to treasure the memories of this beautiful place. Wait, so nothing here yet? Probably is going to be in my 20s, like in the end of the game. You need to go there. Ah, great, of course, I was expecting this. You are heading to bed when the sirens begin to wail, heralding the beginning of the yearly Xenofauna attack. Outside your window, you see the soldiers begin to form up. This year, Name is heading up her own squad. You see her red hair bubbling around with the others as she rushes to defend the walls. Well, let's go after her. Nev looks at you in surprise, but not when she sees you are ready to fight. Someone hands you a blast rifle, and you join her squad on the walls. Okay, we got the heroic stand. I don't necessarily super like the idea of going to the fight, but we need to do it if we want to survive. At least until we can enter into a pact with the keepers, you know. We need to negotiate our standing with them. Please stop attacking us. We are not going to be a disease to the planet, we promise. Well, it's a little complicated now that the freaking Heliopause has come to crash down and, you know, be these militaristic assholes. But what are we gonna do? We work with what we have. You stand shoulder to shoulder with Nem and watch the Xenos mass on the far side of the firebreak. Look at them all, she says darkly. They just keep coming, more and more every year. What are they even waiting for? Why don't they just attack already? Probably they're just waiting to kill us all. She shoots a look at the rest of her squad, all of them Helios, mostly young adults like you, and lowers her voice. Just want to get it over with, you know, she confides in you. These Helios learned to march before they could walk. I want to prove I can handle myself as well as they can. Oh, lady, you shouldn't do that. She runs her fingers down the barrel of her blast rifle, where she's stenciled the name Kombucha. Oh, calm. A lowing from the forest draws your attention back to the enemy line. The wall of animals is approaching an eerie unison, their footsteps drumming a rumbling tattoo across the ground. Num clutches her rifle tightly. Okay, here goes. The animals approach the wall at a steady pace, but stop short of the walls. Instead, they mile around outside the colony, near the garrison. In the eerie silence, you hear the sudden crackle of blast rifle fire, and a flying creature falls to the ground. You hear Security Chief Red from his post on the walls, telling his squad to hold their fire. His voice rings through the still, expectant air. The Xenos are just standing there. Then... Whoa, what the frick? An explosion rocks through the colony, the shockwave hitting you like a physical blow, and then the heat right after, like walking into a wall of fire. You are pelted with debris raining down from the sky. A column of smoke billows from a burning section of wall near the garrison. From the thick bell of shock that ripples through the colony, you can imagine it was on purpose. You can't imagine it was on purpose. What? So what the frick? Nem recovers first, letting out a strangling war cry. Those assholes, she yelled. They knew our weakest point. How? She gestures to the flood of Xenos pouring through the gaping hole in the wall. There, she orders. Protect the gates. Shoot them from the walls. We are doomed. I don't think we can win this. Oh, well, I have super... Okay. I have super good cars, actually, to begin with. If I just go like... This, and this... We're doing big rounds. Then we go like... This... Wait, if I do it like... No, I still need to do it like this. This and this. We have 31. And then I just go this, and then I put 2 5s. Haha, I won. by one, we managed to survive another day. Even if the freaking wall has blown up to smithereens. We are all going to die. This is not good at all. Okay, we managed to raise up a little the colony defense. The Xenos poured through the smoking hole in the wall, wave after wave of creatures of all sizes, feet-sized insect all the way to the megafauna like bushwolves and muckwalkers. Great lumbering beasts, the likes of which you have never seen. Imagine this is a planet, right? It's a freaking planet. The whole xenofauna is interconnected and obeying the freaking gardeners. So they can actually come here and kick our asses. Like, super easy, barely an inconvenience. And we just need to, like, you know, tough it up, I guess, against the whole planet. You can't win like that, especially if they are coordinate, even during a season. Like, imagine if all animals on Earth suddenly decided that humans are not good for the planet and decided to attack all at once. All at once without prior, like prior warning or anything like that, and just like go forth, and we are going to be overwhelmed. By living or killing myself, plain and simple. I'm not survivalist. Indeed, I'm not survivalist either. The larger ones soak up the gunfire and smash through the defenders on the ground, while the smaller, faster creatures make for the ship and the geoponic domes. Great, we have... Oh no, you again! I forgot you existed! As your squad is getting in the rhythm of defense, Governor Loom storms up the steps. You can see the whites all around his furious eyes as he grabs both you and Nem by your shirt fronts, almost calling you off your feet. Which one of you did it? He growls. Which one of you set the bomb? It wasn't us, Nem explained, clutching Loom's forehead. Loom releases you with a snarl. It had to be an inside job. Someone with access to the garrison. One of you is Stratocolonists, he spits. You're all traitors to humanity. He looks burned, possibly badly. Part of his universe is still smoldering. You wonder if he and his squad were near the explosion. If people are dead because of it. Well, I hope... It's a shame he's not the one who's dead. He rounds on Nem. Give me command of your squad, he orders. I'm taking them down to the courtyard to engage the enemy directly. I took a chance on you, Anemon, but you can't be trusted, just like the rest of them. My squad, Nem stammers. She looks conflicted. Loom is the governor and outranks her as a soldier, but his plan is bound to be dangerous or even suicidal. The rest of the squad are Helioborn, yes, but they're also just teenagers like you. Don't you need us up here, supporting defenders from the wall? She changed the subject. Oh, let's ask the security chief. You're going against the freaking, that will be like, I'm grabbing a stick and poking the bear if I do this. A third party, but who might have blown up the whole thing? I think I'm going to go against this asshole, like, you are more useful here. So get the frack. Loom doesn't look convinced, but your support emboldens Nem. She stands up straight and hardens her expression. I can't send my people into close combat, she says firmly. We are trained for ranged defense, not melee. The governor looks at your squad mates, but none of them makes a move to follow him. He curls his lip in disgust and stalks away. You take that, you freaking asshole. Let's get a third party involved. Indeed. Your squad stays on the wall, providing range support for the people fighting below. The air is thick with smoke and chaos, but when it clears, you can tell that, against all odds, the defenders have regained the upper hand. The courtyard is littered with bodies, human and xeno both, and in the distance you can see that the geoponic domes are shattered and part of command is on fire. Great. The colony was staggered by the explosion, the attack from within. In the quiet following the battle, the colony comes out of hiding to gather in the courtyard, surveying the damage. Governor Loom is on the warpath. I will find who did this and I will have their goddamn head, he yells. I want every single strato line up and question. Those were our explosive. I want to know who set the goddamn bomb. Well, who did this? You want everyone for the strata or haul aside and question on your whereabouts prior to the attack. Everyone that is, except this, is nowhere to be found. Dead or alive. Oh, this! This, my beloved friend, where have you gone? Well, Sim is like my best friend now. Jesus. What's this? This was the one. Start age 19. This is not here? Like nowhere. But they keep put the explosives. It's the only thing that I can think of though. Like, he must have been the one who is in cahoots with the aliens, but at the same time I'm like, what the hell? Jesus, I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to start. Like, what should I do? Is there anything I can do, though? Oh, no, don't tell me we are friends with the domestic terrorist. He would not fall for grace, even if the... I have a thing here, like... Yeah, humanity is like my top priority, right? Like, yeah, humanity is my top priority in this case. But at the same time, this has been involved with the aliens to a point where I think he will actually have come to some sort of terms with them. And he betrayed us. But at the same time, can you freaking blame him? We fucked up Earth, then the Helios come in. It's like complicated. All events have respawned. All events have respawned. All events have respawned. All events have respawned. Yeah, and not a single event about this thing. I think I'm going to go and just like put myself into combat. Guard duty. Just to have my combat fully to 100. I'm not that far away, so let's do it. Get to work. Okay, this should be easy. Like, super easy. Take a look at this, and then this. Take a look at that. Win. Win it! 43, give me the thing, +1 combat. 6 combat, Jesus. 2 bravery and 1 friendship with base. I don't like that friendship though. The investigation into the bombing during the Glow attack continues all month. Governor Loom and his goons can't find a way to pin it on any of the stratos. And over time, people come to accept that this was probably the culprit. The rumor doesn't make anyone feel better, but it does take the heat off the others, including yourself. As usual for this time of year, your dreams have been more vibrant and invasive. You have trouble distinguish dreams from reality during the day, and you dream falling asleep at night. Okay, here we freaking go. Oh no, what the freak? Huh? How did that Hopeye get into your bedroom? Yeah, he's probably not here. It's probably not here, but follow it, obviously. You chase it out your balcony door and find yourself on a thick wooden path. The mushwood pressing in close on every side. The light is weird here, pink and glittering, casting teal shadows. The Hopeye disappears down a hole in the ground, and without thinking, you dive after it, squeezing your shoulders to fit through. You tumble into a cave, beautiful and surreal, shimmering with a light that seems to come from within. When you take a step forward, granules of pink sand crunch underfoot. What the f- Where am I now? The cave opens out to a forest that seems lifted from a fairy tale. The sunlight beams through breaks in the trees, illuminating a path of mushrooms, ring stepping stones that lead you to a small cottage. You spot the cottage hurrying further down the path. Like the cottage sounds cozy, like how it reach here, but at the same time, I'm like, follow the Hopeye. Like, I think this is our spirit animal right now. Like, where is it leading me? Follow the Hopeye. Whoa, Jesus Christ! But the cottage is a field dotted with hunched over figures. You watch them tend the crops with a simple robotic motions, not caring as you tromp through their work. Their straw hats and overalls look tattered, and when you pass close to one, You realize they're not human at all. They are made of metal. Sightless glass eyes stare back at you, metal faces pockmarked with rust. The rust of their terrible creak flutes your ears like a cloud of cicadas. The closest robot turns to you, its glass eyes shine red and it grabs you by the wrist. Its grip is painful, bringing you to your knees in the loamy dirt. It pulls you down, planting you like a seed. The ground swallows you and you can't even cry out. You're falling. You land hard on solid ground, your breath bushing from you. It's hot here, impossibly hot. The twin suns beat down on you, burning your skin on contact, and the air is almost painful to breathe. In all directions stretches a barren wasteland of dead trees, like bones puncturing the dry skin of the planet. You rise from the dusty, cracked earth and begin to walk, stumbling over the bones of unknown creatures. You don't know where you're walking, only that the horizon doesn't change. The red sky just stretches overhead, like a great ball of heat pressing down on you. Oh, Jesus Christ. A great roar shakes you and you turn to see a chimeric nightmare, a manticore but with Governor Loom's face. He towers over you from a podium, his claw clacking and his tail thrashing as he proselytizes. "We primeval forest fellings," he chants. "We the river steaming, piercing deep the mines within. We the surfers broad surveying. We the virgin soil upheaving." Overhead the sky is streaked with smoke. You hear a rumble in the distance. It's time to face it. You plant your legs and refuse to look away from the beast. With a yell from behind you, Mars appears and swings a sword made of light at the Loom's abomination. Its head rolls across the dirt, but it continues to speak. You turn from the scene and walk away, feeling the memory of it clinging to you as you push and claw your way through to another reality. You stumble forward into a dark, glowing forest. Blessedly cold air brushes your cheeks, thick with moisture and making your face wet as if you have been crying. The path went upwards, flanked by humanoid figures carrying candles. Some are wearing robes, some armor, some lab coats and environment suits and formal wear. Some are elderly, and some barely 10 years old. One turns to look at you, and you realize with a jolt, they are you. Oh, it's all my lives, all my possible lives. Every single one of them is you. You see yourself reflected in their eyes as they gaze upon you disappointedly. A line of possibilities stretching out as far as you can see. The hope eye crunches between the ranks and gaze solemnly out as you pass. You walk steadily upward, feeling their unflinching gaze following you. Overhead, the wormhole hangs in the sky like an overripe fruit, bending the heavy branch of space and time towards you. It's so close, you feel as if you could touch it. You stretch your hand out, seeking. You wake up! Fucking hell, it was so close. What the frick, the insomnia? Mental skill increases you by 1 for 3 months. Milky quiet sunlight bursts through your window, flakes of bromide snow peeling up against the glass. You feel as tired as when you went to bed. It's your birthday! You are 19 years old, only 1 more year as a teenager, yay! Oh, yeah. This is gonna be terrible, yay! Great! It's my birthday, which means that I have a cake waiting for me. I have a cake here. Hello! Happy birthday, thank you, give me the cake. Woo! Share it with Tammy, though. Like you do. Perfect. Oh, damn it, there's a crystal over there. Pick it up. Crystal gather. I know exactly what to do with this crystal gather, though. Hey, I have a present for you. Have this crystal. I know you will love it. I know you love it. Hehe. Hey, dog boy. Hellbrex will something. Oh, you have an engineer. I could do this, actually. But I got you a present. What about the freaking log here? No. I have only 3, and they are actually super important. And we're... Oh, wait, 19! This is our last year, probably. Hello, Bones! Welcome to the stream! Okay, so everything is okay over here. What I can do actually is give this present to my great Carl over here. Carl, I found something you might like. Here, have a cake. You love it. I know you love it. Yep, perfect. And I only need to go into combat training one more time and that's it. What do you want, you freaking asshole? You arrive outside the garrison just as you spy a small unit of young Helio trainees finishing their daily rounds around the colony. Base is easily in the lead. You swing yourself up onto the fence and watch as the group breaks up into pairs for the next drill. As unit leader, Base goes around and corrects everyone's form and checks in on them, before he spots you and trots over. What do you want? What's up, colony kid? He says, wiping his forehead. His training shirt clings to his chest, damp with sweat and showing off his muscles. Miss you out there today? You should come for a run sometime. Well, that's awfully nice of you. You couldn't keep with me anyway. Hell yeah, Bess says, bumping his face into yours. Every day, at first sunrise, if you're late, you have to run it twice. Everyone is a good guy actually in heart, but sometimes they're assholes, like in the surface. I've been trying to get the other kids out here, Base continues. On the Helio, we were raised to believe that physical exertion does more than with muscles. It helps you think more clearly and boosts your immune system too. He clenches his fist. Not only that, but it strengthens the bond between brothers. It turned men into heroes. Whatever you're doing, you're looking good. Base looks like a hero, you think? Even just standing there, he has the same kind of presence as action heroes in the All Beats from Earth. He's so confident in his element that everything he does looks effortless. You can't imagine him skinning his knee, or having his voice crack, or tripping over his feet. All three of which have happened to you this week. I'm going to be honest here. I'm actually glad they're here. Not because I like them as ethically like them. I think the problem is the leader. But the truth is that without them, we will all be already dead. Because really, we were not going to be able to resist another attack before they arrive. Glad you are here now. Base rocks, just doing our duty to humanity. Whatever you say. Base picks up his water bottle and takes a big swig, rising out his mouth before spitting into the dirt. Not everyone's cut out to be a soldier, he says. I mean, if we don't have civilians like Tammy out there keeping the heart, who are we trying to protect? And where will we without people like Tangent, giving us the intel we need? He shrugs. Animal's pretty cool. She's got the right idea. And that Carl guy, he got the muscle, but what? Base shakes his head with a snort. Honestly, you all like the discipline. Okay, yeah, I started to warming up to you. Like, not too much, actually. Like, I still don't like you, but you're not that bad. Shouldn't the garrison be exploited? Yeah, indeed it should, but you know, I think when you are doing a game, you have a certain amount of time and a certain amount of budget. Okay, war duty. Go to it. Easy. Barely an inconvenience. So we just put this one down. This one down. This one down. Then we put this one down and this one down. And we did it. Ta-da! Done it. 100 combat. Try to face me, you friggin' assholes. Try to fucking stop me. That will be my thing. Next pair, new perk, which is +1 to physical increases. That's actually, that would be super useful if I didn't have everything already full. God damn it. Like, what should I do now, though? Yeah, I have this insomnia thing. Maybe I should go out and see if there is like a new event. I think there isn't. So what the hell should I do? Maybe like increase empathy? That would be good, actually. Toughness, though, I'm right there too. Like 85? In order to have like 100? Like, I could totally work a little for that. Like, yeah, let's actually do that. Shovel dirt. I know it's not the best, but it's not bad either. But 2 biology though, that's actually kind of cool. But let's go with shovel dirt. What? Today's task is shoveling a pile of compost taller than your head into the back of the colony big hoverlift. Then you're supposed to take it to one of the further fields. They're trying to grow corn there. You start for your little shove up to a massive pile of compost on site. This is going to take forever. This is going to be fun, Cole declares as he jogs up. He looks admiringly up at the towering dirt mound. He throws a small ball into his shovel and tosses it up to you. Here, I made up a game to help us while we work. I call it Shovel Ball. And everybody wins. I love Carl. He's such a cool guy. He's such a cute guy too. You climb up on the top of a pile and you are going to dig down while I dig up from the bottom. Between every shovel of dirt, you have to pass the ball to the other person. And we both score a point if they catch it. Cool. My god, it's hard. If you make 3 successful passes in a row, you have 10 seconds to swap position. He rolled us a bunch of other random rules. You know he's probably making it up as he goes, but she'll be shoveling in silence. Let's do this. Okay, so let me see. No. So we could actually go like... Well, we can actually go like this, and then we put like... something big. Let's put this one down. There we go. That's great. Perfect. Next round. Oh my god, I need so many points. And now we're going to put this one. And then we can put this one to have 2 more points. Let's see, 4 points. Okay, if I put this one and this one down, what do we have? That amount, okay. But what about if we like put this one down? And then we put this one down and we have 30, which is more. Let's have that way around. Let's do it. And now we put this one down. And then now we put this one down. Wait. I have a better idea. If I put this one down, and this one down. Oh, damn it! Impossible to actually get. Just freaking impossible. I will not going to be able to win this. Damn it. You get tired and keep dropping the ball. Then in frustration, tell Carl you give up. He wins the stupid game. Did you hear me? Carl says. Everybody wins. He changes the rules so you score a point every time you drop the ball. You laugh and keep playing. Before you know it, the compost heap is all shoveled up and loading onto the hoverlift. Playing shovel ball with Carl. 2 lower cards with lower values. Ooh, that's actually really good. Carl is careful never to say which of you is better at shovel ball. It's a cooperative game after all. He's just happy to go to spend the afternoon playing games. Increase the reward for shoveling dirt. Yeah, that's great actually. Do I have enough? Like, I need to like have the toughness. Ooh, +5. Oh my god, I'm almost there. But I have so much stress that I'm going to explode. Okay, pollen. Does anybody has anything to say? No. This, where the freak are you though? Where are you this? For real, where the freak are you, dude? Oh, Carl has something to say, which is great to know. Carl! Oh, you're so lovely together. Have a baby and everything. You're looking around for Carl when you overhear him, just around the other side of the opponent's dome. For the last time, leave me alone. Doesn't sound good. Oh, damn it, these two? You get closer and find Carl facing down Red and base. They have cornered him, their body language calm and relaxed, while Carl's so angry he's almost shaking. Carl, please listen to us, Red says, spreading his hands. We are not here to conscript you. I can't force you to join the army. All I'm saying is that I need good, loyal, strong young men like you out there on the front lines. Red smiles. You're a good boy, Carl. I admire your passion for peace and your dedication to fighting for it. That's why I'm here, asking you to help me protect the colony. Protect the colony? Carl spits. Such a lie. You are not protecting anything. You're just slaughtering defenseless animals in their homes. It's disgusting. Hey, Base retorts, taking a step forward with his fist raising. Show some respect. Carl squares up like he's ready to take the hit. For who? He asks, voice sharp. Psychopaths like you? Oh boy, this is getting heated in the moment. Base roars and looks like he's about to take a swing, but Red holds him back with one raised hand. Base licks back to Red's side, glowering at Call. I can tell you need a bit more time, Red says. I just want you to know that the door is always open if... Get lost, Call says, cutting Red off. Red looks surprised. I'm not interested. I never will be. Base looks like he's about to leap off again, but Red speaks before he can. All I ask is that you keep it in the back of your mind, Carl. When you come around, I will be happy to talk about your options. With that, they leave. Base gives you a sketching look as they pass. I'm the best fighter in the whole colony, so you better. Carl sits down heavily on the sack of fertilizer he must have been carried before Base and Red corner him. This isn't even the first time, he mutters, his face in his hands. They're already dead set on getting me to join the hunting parties. I told them I don't want to kill anything, and Red was like, it's okay, you can just tell us how to kill them. He looks up exasperated, like that's any better. I really wish they would leave you alone. Like, yeah. Me too, Carl signs. I have a real messed up idea of what it means to serve the colony. Like, who do they think grows their food? Ghosts? Carl picks at a loose thread of the sacks he's sitting on. Man, this whole war is light speed stupid, he mutters. Loom and his people come crashing in here and think they run the place because they have bombs and guns, and nobody stops to think like, maybe we're actually the basic species here. Well, according to the guy I have speak of, we are. Well, to live in harmony with nature. I'm gonna be honest with you, that will be good. I'm glad you agree, Cole says. I just feel like we just show up and plop ourselves right in the middle of the food web, Cole continues. And we didn't even think for a second about the chaos that will cause on the ecosystem. We owe it to this planet to do our best to try it and to understand it. Yeah, Cole, I understand you, but at the same time, I'm like, God damn it. Carl's shoulder slumps in aside and he pushes himself to his feet. Man, I wish I could still talk about this stuff with Anemone, he says, slinging the sack of fertilizer over his broad shoulders again. You can see why Red wanted to get him in the defense force so badly. I miss her, Carl admits. I miss that we used to be so close when we were kids. He shakes his head. But she's gone all human supremacist now and I just can't stomach that, you know. Oh. Don't I understand you? I see an egg. I know Anemone will love it. Nem will love it. Pick it up. Where are you, Anemone? Anemone. Anemone. I don't particularly like you so much like before, but I have something for you. Take it. I know you like it. I know you like it, so take it. Okay, that being done, I think I should maybe go back to work on the other side. Go back to shoveling dirt. Because we are just there to get full darkness. So shovel dirt it is. Get to work. Get to work. Well, this is actually a good car to have over there. And now we put this one down, this one down, this one down, and this one down, and we freaking did it. Super goal, take that. Give it to me. 7 darkness. We did it. We have it completed. 100% darkness. Can't believe it. We are actually tuning to be blue. Like, I could have chosen the red one in the beginning of the game. I chose blue because I was thinking about this. We went yellow and then we went full red. It's incredible how the game changed. How the game changed. New bit Poland. Great, now give me the new perk. Never received the injury status effect when hurt. Oh my god, that's why I did this. It wasn't the past. I will give you that. It wasn't the best thing. I wish I need to go actually. To talk with this. Talk with this and you know. Where is this though? Like, where could he been? Relax by the walls. Minus 100 stress and forget 1 memory. Yeah, we can't do shit. The best thing I can do actually is rest in the gardens to level up my little savage over here. From a lover to a fighter to a loving fighter. Indeed, indeed. Relax in the park. Your mother's wise astrate flowers are flourishing in the garden, and everyone else too. One bond with Pet Pricky. Yeah, they have really taken on something in the soil here. You even seen them outside the walls. Something must be carried their seeds out towards the wilderness. Wait, you little guys? You haven't given up training Savage to follow simple commands. They clearly have the ability to understand that you're trying to communicate with them. There is just a huge language barrier. Carl gave you the idea to try clicker training, getting them to associate verbal commands with actions or rewards, using a clicking noise as positive reinforcement. You may as well give it a shot. Let's do it, actually. It should be easy. Let's see, what do we have? Oh yeah, super good cards. Let's use the big ones, like this. Perfect. And then we have really good cards too. So what about if we put this one down, then put this one down, and then we put like Tuk Tuk. Perfect. 23. We're not going to be able to do this. All cards on the 4 become 4. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's see what we can do. I have an idea. I will put this one down, then we'll put this one down, then we'll put this one down, then we will put this one down, and finally we will put this one down. And wait, I can't do it! Damn it! Wait, 37. 38, 39. 40, 41. 40, 42. I can actually use the locks. Oh, but I want to use the mush lock. I always have like a lot of... let's actually use the mush locks. 41. Oh, I can actually only use one more, and it should be done so. Use it again. No, wait. Wait it! Give it to me. One Clueless, 2 animals. Oh, what the frick? Bricky 2! Huh, look at it. Beautiful. Success! You use the clicking as a shared language, and Savage quickly begins to respond to your commands. By the end of the afternoon, you are getting pretty reliable results with both stay and follow. 1 skill on challenge win plus 3 bonus to straights. Great! This is great! Bricky must be more intelligent than people give them credit for. Maybe Bricky will be the species that evolves to be codependent with humans, like dogs evolve from wolves. That will be beautiful. Just like real life. Perfect, this was great. Oh, I don't want to actually lose any of these cards. They are all good. I will keep them all. Okay, we have a Bricky level 2. And we are right there for animals too. Like, animals is right there. I just need to like... But what I want to do actually is go out and find freaking... I'm pretty sure we can find this over here somewhere. Let's go. Going. Yeah. I don't need to worry about any of you. Like, I can just go through all of this. Where is my beloved alien boyfriend? It's not my boyfriend, but you know what I mean. Where is him? Oh, well, we have a... Well, I wasn't expecting to find you here, Utopia. Utopia has sent a team of geologists to get a closer look at this region's weird terrain. You come across them working, and Utopia beckons you over. Chev, she says, drawing everyone's attention to you. Chev, come here! Everyone, Chev's been working in this area a while, and I'm sure he's got plenty of information on what's out here. The geologist politely turns toward you and listen. Here's what we got so far, Utopia says, speaking directly to you. Judging from how the layers of sedimentation are broken up, this place used to be a pretty flat oh my god, your accent is difficult to, like, understand. That must have been a ton of earthquake activity, ripping out up the land and bringing up these huge ridges. We can date the quakes around the time of a lot of these ruins were created, she adds. And we're looking, but we haven't seen anything wild after them. Like, that was it for the old convergent domain. Yeah, they're still here, though. Like, they're still here. These broken up layers are the same across the planet. Something sure happened about 20,000 years ago. Check your findings on the Gardeners Array. Why not? Let's do that. For engineering, great. The what now? Utopia asks. I ain't never heard of that, she says, and the geologists all exchange similar looks. You explained that the community domain has this huge computer network and some of it is still running. It was just to study and maintain the planet. It might even be dangerous. Oh no, I'm not going... delusional. Utopia doesn't look convinced. I'm not one to throw out a theory, but that's pretty far-fetched, Chev. All we have seen are ruins. She squints and thinks it over. Well, if that's true, maybe something went wrong with this array and it overloaded all the solar crystals. That level of cataclysm disaster is sort of thing that might have ended civilization. Don't mention Tim. I have them work. You set up a drone hive to measure the sediment layers along the cliffside and learn a few things about rocks. Great! Boring as hell! But great still. Give me the flower. Okay, nothing over here, I'm just passing through. Passing through. Oh, another flower. Give it to me. I need to find this. Where is my sim guy? Ah, here you are. What is this? Get 5 relationships to 5 stars. Great! You're enjoying I have an achievement. You're enjoying a relatively uneventful second son of taking readings for one of the geological service when your world shifts on an unnatural axis and a sim comes crashing seemingly out of thin air, grappling with a skyfish amongst as big as he is. Look out, he calls to you. Though it's far too late for that. The ground rushes up to meet you and it's all you can do to close your eyes and protect your head. To make matters worse, in the ensuing tussle, they completely crash the delicate scanning equipment you just finished setting up. Utopia is going to be upset. Oh no. You serve with the breakage helplessly while Sims hold the skyfish at bay. The skyfish flops around pitifully, then springs back into the skies and flies away, thrilling in distress. It even looked dangerous, really. Chef, Sim croaks, and you turn your attention to him. Blood is pouring from a wound on his chest where one of the skyfish spines must have pierced his otherwise perfect skin. Oh no, Sim, are you okay? It's the kind of thing that will definitely leave a scar or worse. Holding the wounded close, Sim smiles sheepishly. I guess my future sight isn't always 2020. You're going to be okay? He raises messily with the hand that is not holding his ding-dang chest together. This but a flesh wound, he says, then smile. Did I say it right? It's one of your Earth movies. I quite like it. Oh my god. He watched Monty Python. He cocks. He and I are similar difficult to kill completely. Completely, you say? Like you could be turned to pieces and still be alive? He grinds. You think it's just a coincidence that I'm always there at exactly the right time to save you? At night, when I'm asleep, he corrects himself, I sometimes see visions of things that are going to happen, or at least that could happen. My dreams aren't always true, Sim says, wincing as he applies pressure to the wound. The paths branching and converge. This is more like a web than a line, I think. He smiles weakly. But always in the center, there is you. Oh, you are at the center of my web too! Sim cocks. I'm flattered, Sugarbug. I didn't know you thought of me that way. I can't tell you how this future sight works, Sim continues. To be honest, I don't even know. But if you're curious, he's clearly grappling with something, and not just this sluggish bleeding wound in his chest. His voice drops. You might look for answers under the light of the wormhole and glow, he confesses. You're pressing for more, but he begs you simply leave him to handle his injury in peace. Haha, yeah, I know that. Okay, let me go through this. I don't need you. Where is this? Where the frick are you? Let me see over here. Is this over here? Oh, damn it, another yellow flower. Give it to me. Are you hidden among the crystals? No, he's not. Oh, but there is a crystal over here. Pick it up. I love the freaking ability to just go through it. The last thing that you ever did is Ellis quoting Monty Python, indeed. Indeed. Imagine that. Humanity goes extinct, and what's left is freaking Monty Python. Well, what you have to give it to him, he has excellent taste. Nothing over here, nothing over here. Crystal over here, I will pick it up, thank you. But I'm looking for another thing, though. Oh, there is something new over here. Give me this, though, and give me this, though. Thank you, thank you. Ah, what the frick is here? You're back in the wormhole observatory just to poke around. Who knows what you might find? You bravely try all the elevators, some are broken. One gets stuck on it for an hour and you think you're gonna die in there. Then it chucks to life. Then you find the orrery. It's a beautiful room under one of the smaller pyramids. The light from your holopan glimmers of the crystals in the rainbow colors, dotting the walls and ceiling in familiar constellations. There is one huge crystal plate embedded in the wall, engraved with deep glyphs, converging domain writing, you guess, and some kind of map? In the center is clear representation of the wormhole. Lines extend from the wormhole to other points on the map, and many more glyphs you can't read. The crystal is cut up into shards like it could move around, but it's still and dark. Probably has been dead for thousands of years. Are you telling me that this wormhole actually connects to other wormholes and that we could actually potentially go to other worlds? That's actually kinda cool. You run your hands around the panel, looking for a way to turn it on. Your hands encounter a slot. Upon further inspection, it seems to match one of the artifacts you have picked up in your searchings. You slug the glowing peak device into the slot. The crystal panes on the walls come to life, the glyphs on them glowing. They start to move in an unnervingly organic way, like melting into water and sliding over the surface, rearranging themselves. It's not just writing, the very surface of the panel rises and lowers, like braille. The glyphs pulse and glow the same swirling purple pink as the glowing device, which you realize must be a power source, a convergent domain battery. It's like an orrery for the wormhole. This must be one of the best preserved bits of convergent domain technology you have found yet, and an excellent sample of the writing. Tree engineering, give it to me. You are starting to piece together the glyphs of the convergence language. You can recognize the symbols from Vertumna, the wormhole, and converger, and basic verbs like being and going. Like how can I be able to... Okay, I'm really good at this. And what that seems to mean bending or twisting that is usually all over the place. It starts to get easier. You think your brief connections to the array must have left some of the convergence language in your subconscious. That is great. Oh, more engineering. It's all so much to take in, and it's getting late. Better bring all your recordings back to and let Congruence and the rest of the archaeological team crunch away at it for a bit. They will be thrilled. Great. That's actually super great. Okay, I think it's time to get out of here. Go back home. Well, I could keep exploring though. And maybe get some animal thing and whatever, but now let's actually go home. Better to go home. Don't back to the future yourself, Jeb. Oh boy. To perception. I don't need more perception, I have it all. Where the frick is this? Okay, nothing over here. Does anybody want to talk about anything? No, no, no. Oh, a flower. I will pick it up if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you, I'd say. What's over here? Nothing, nothing. You, dog boy. Hey, you. I know, I didn't want to come here. I found something you might like, actually. Yes. I got 15 of this. Here, take it. You will have it. You have so many freaking kudos. Like, I could totally buy something, but why would I want this? Well, for the 2+ bonus to pairs, though. Like, it's super good to have, actually. There's a 2 bonus to those pairs. Like, yeah, they're actually pretty good. But at the same time, I don't feel like I need any of this. For now, at least. Done it. No need to buy anything. If Congress is done, next thing will be animals. To have the xenofauna, we just need to go into freaking here, I guess. There should be something that gives me animals. Oh, well, I can actually go. There is actually one of the places I can go. That is for animals, isn't it? The valley? Biology. No. The plains? +1 animals, though. Explore nearby. Leave. I don't feel like I want to go... well, this might be out there, but where, though? I don't think that you can find it easily. Well, I think I will actually explore all the places. I just need to go around and look for this. It's not that difficult. Okay, so let us go now in the valley. Let's go into the valley. Okay, let's see if this is over here. Give me this. Oh, Xeno egg. Pick it up. One of these little guys. I will pick up this though. I don't need to talk to you though. Like, I don't need to do any of this. Oh, well, my mysterious stranger friend is right here in the side of the corner. Hello. Oh, I will pick up this egg though. Oh, wait. Oh, no. As a pedestal, no, leave it. I exactly know what that is. Hello. You think you see Sim running through the trees up ahead near the edge of a cliff. You call out to him, but your voice is drowned out by a screeching roar that shakes the forest. A manticore. You are feeling a remarkable lack of self-preservation today, so you holster your scanner and follow the noise through the trees. Jesus Christ. You find Sim fending off not 1 but 3 manticores at the edge of the cliff. His back to the fatal drop behind. He's bleeding profusely from his hairline, and his left arm hangs useless at the side. He doesn't even register your presence as he tries to calm the beast with soothing sounds. Oh boy. One of the manticores knocks Sims off of his feet, and your heart launches as a spray of stones clatter down the cliff. The beasts have him completely at their mercy. Well, I will totally save him. The lead manticore delicate feet pins Sim tattered clothing to the ground. Spittle rolling from its misshaped jaws, and you watch Sim's expression twist with an emotion you have never seen in him before. Fear. Save him! Save him no matter what it takes! Targets +3. Yes, that's good. Well, we're gonna put then the freaking good ones. We have 9, which is great. First one, first hand done. Really good. +3 in the 3 stage of challenge. Good. So, if I go on like this, then I put... Okay, I need to put maybe this, and this will... Well, yes, it works. Perfect. That's a good combo. And now we need to go all the way. Like, all the way. It's just... Well, this one is going to be 8. This one is 5. 5. Come on. Don't let him die like this. +1 bonus to pairs, like... No, this doesn't make any difference. Let's put 4 and 4, and we actually won the challenge, which is great. We saved him. Thank God I'm training combat. Thank God I'm super good at this shit. Like, what would be of Sim if I hadn't like being like this masterful fighting killing machine? Done it. Somehow using all of your strength, and then more, you defeat the lead manticore. The 2 smaller ones scatter, hissing their displeasure and biting each other. With the death of their alpha, negotiating a new pack dynamic should distract them for a while. Are you okay? Sims wave you off with the arm that doesn't hang limp at his side. I'm fine, he gasps. I feel pain, but it does not control my behavior as much as it seems to in humans. Sim is barely standing upright after that battle. Truly, he wasn't much help this time. And it seems as though, despite your best efforts, his strength is fading fast. He stumbles into you, knocking you both to the ground. He lands on top of you, your legs intertwine and his weight pressing you into the dirt. Ugh, he gasped. You can feel every inch of his long body against yours, steering to quickening by the adrenaline of the fight. My hero, he murmurs. His eyes fall on your lips. Ha! Ha! This is the moment I have been waiting for! Of course I'm going to kiss him! You close the distance, pressing your lips to Sim's. He makes a sound of surprise that quickly turns to delight, and then surprise again when you hook your leg over his and gently roll on top of him, taking control of the kiss. I'm happy with this outcome. Sim kisses with a charming innocence at first, clearly improvising his way through his first kiss, though he's quick to respond to your touch. You flinch, you flick your tongue against his lips, and he opens his mouth to you, allowing you to taste deeply of him as he good hand digs into your side. Woo, it's getting hot here. It's not long at all before he's responding in kind, and you're both breathing heavily into each other's mouth as you discard all sense of propriety and grind against each other in the dirt. Oh, Sim gasps as you break for breath. He sounds dazed. Is it always like that? You wouldn't know, but you know that anyway. Sim makes a hungry noise and claims your mouth again, kissing you passionately. Ha! I have wanted to do this for so long! Sim looks unusually bashful. I have as well, he says. Everything I have learned of love has been from researching your holographic videos, he continues quietly. I didn't know that this was possible. I did not have words for this feeling. I love this planet deeply, he says. You listen intently, playing with a lock of his hair. Ah, it's alive though, that would be weird. My color is getting quite indeed. I love this planet deeply, and you listen intently, playing with the lock of his hair. And I love my purpose here. I love every living thing, and I take comfort in knowing our fates are inescapably intertwined. Oh, Sim places his hand over your chest, but there are no words for the feeling I have here when I see you, like an ache that pulls me to you. I envision things with you that are impossible to explain. He looks away. Oh my god, I love this! And you see color rising his cheeks. Forgive my crudeness, but I know of the biological imperative of our life. Gardeners do not share this imperative and do not feel driven to physically, but with you, he bites his lip. Perhaps it is this body, perhaps it is you. All I know is that I would very much like to kiss you again, and I would not like to stop. Yes! Shit! You're about to grant his wish when you are both startled by a crashing sound from the trees. You jolt apart in time to see one of the two remaining manticores break through the tree line and roar at you. Blood and spit is spraying from its ravenous jaw. There is no sign of the other, clearly lesser manticore. Shit. Run! Sim gasps, pulling you both to your feet. He gives you a push and you start running parallel to the cliff, trying to get some distance before it's safe to duck back into the trees. You don't hear Sim behind you. You were around just in time to see Sim clash with the manticore, grappling with his huge front claws as he pushes him closer to the edge of the cliffs with dancer-like strength. Go! Sim yells. Rocks scatter down the cliff by his feet. Please, Chef, just go! You don't even have a chance to be a hero. The manticore team takes Sim next in its jaws, and he screams in pain. God freaking damn it! No freaking way! No! Fucking shit, no! Why? Why is this happening to the ones I love? Why is this always happening to the ones I love? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, can I go back in time and try to save him? Sim looks up with you once more as time slows to a crawl, then a speed up as he grabs hold on the manticore and launches himself backwards off the cliff. They are gone before you can scream. You rush to the edge, too late to catch even his trailing tattered coat. It's a long way down, and the wind buffers your face viciously. You try to blink away the image of their bodies failing through the air, now searing into your memory. Oh fucking hell, no way. You turn about for the smugglers at the bottom of the cliff, but you still see it. You sit down, stunned, stay that way for a long time. How can he be gone? Just like that. Dead. Fucking... What? Oh my freaking... Why? There won't be any funeral for him. The alien who will be human. It's not like you can bring his remains home to be properly recycled. It's a small comfort that at least out here, it won't be long until nature takes its course. Sim would probably have wanted that, you think. With heavy heart, you return to the transport station. You just want to go home. God, really? Like, really? This can't be freaking possible! Governor Loom, I don't want to see your freaking face! God damn it, no! What's happening? Say, well, welcome. Too much to explain. But basically, we are reaching the end of the game, and we have actually fell in love with an alien, and now that alien is dead. God damn it! I'm going back in time, I don't care. Governor Loom enters the colony square to his customary bombastic fanfare. Brass band, red carpet, banners with the Helipans logo snapping into the dust breeze. It's a bit much. The governor gets his usual tithe of applause from die-hard soldiers, but it's obviously how tired and fearful everyone has become in service of his war. You catch Mars' attention, and she rolls her eyes and makes a gagging motion. Cal looks sullen and withdraw, refusing along with the rest of the opponents to give Loom any applause. The governor raises his hands up for silence, though it's largely unnecessary. Minors of Tumna, he begins. We stand here today not shivering and quaking in fear, but with our hands around the neck. He makes a wriggling gesture of the planet herself. Before he can continue, Mars leaps from her seat and runs to the front of the stage. A ripple of fears goes through the crowd. You all remember what happened to Utopia last year. It doesn't have to be like this, she cries, speaking to the crowd. We don't have to listen to him. He's just a bully with a gun, like the one on the ones on we left behind on Earth. Watching the light. She turns to the council. Why are you sitting there? Come on, aren't you going to do anything? Okay, Mars is now one of my favorite characters. Like, what can I say? The councils look at each other. Red seems unmoved, and Utopia shrinks into herself, holding her hand to her chest. Aunt Anne looks concerned, but fearful of Loom. Instance is grim, and Sek just waits to see what happens. Only Cal looks enthusiastic, but as the youngest member of the council, he's outmatched. Loom gestures sharply as to his wars, and Mars is seized and taken out of sight. In the uncomfortable silence that follows, the governor strides to the front of the stage and looks down on the crowd. As I was saying, you can trust me to lead this colony and humanity into a new era, he says. An era of peace and prosperity, where we no longer need to fear the creatures that come out in the night. He raises his face to the sky. This planet is rich, he cries. It is the earth we were promised, unscarred by the mistakes of our forefathers. Here we will become what humanity was always strived to become, caretakers of a new garden, children of a new earth. Well, this planet really has the caretakers. People cheer, spur on by Loom's display of dominance. Loom looked upon the crowd with pride. Pioneers, we are so close, he says. Soon this planet will be ours, and all her riches and wonders with it. But first, he continues, we need to adapt to the harsh realities of the current world. He gestures to the council. I know you all love your council, but it's time we talk about the future. We need to guard the colony's leadership. He says this with some disdain. Against sudden upheavals, death, imprisonments, and the like. I have decided to instant a second position for each seat of council, he announces. Of course you do. Luke explains that every council member will take an official second in command. Seconds will be trained in the running of the department and will be ready to take over the department should the worst happen during an attack. The council look concerned. Is this how Loom begins to circle out the colony government? With a measure of legitimacy. Applicants must have spent a minimum amount of time in the department and will be judged by the council based on their relevant skills, though Loom will likely argue hard for his alien appointees. You scribble your name on the ballot for... Oh, Ooh, second surveyor will be good. Or second security officer. Like, I think I'm actually really good at that, actually. I'm Cap Combat 100, so second security officer will be. You add your name to the ballot along with name and base. Name shakes your hand and tells you she hopes the best person wins. For the good of the colony. Base just gives you a nod. His piercing eyes say he's up for the challenge. The council discusses all the nominees at length, then... You win! Just like that. In for me! I just like, in. Immediately. The guy didn't even flinch, was like, that one. Security Chef Red looks proud as he gives you an extra stripe for your uniform. His hand rests heavy on your shoulder. You're an excellent soldier and someone I trust to succeed me, he says. I know you will do what's right for the colony if the worst happens. Yes! When the voting is concluded, Sec announces the name of those newly appointed seconds. The crowd cheers for you when Sec reads out your name as security officer. You don't recognize the heel you appoint the second administrator, must be one of Loom's people. Tangent stands proudly in her rightful place as chief engineer instance, side as her second. One of the Helio-born agriculturists is chosen as second cultivator. At least there's someone with actually geoponic experience, not someone Loom is down in the position. The steward of the Helopons, John's Aunt Anne, as her much-needed second stewards. There is a lot of babies in the colony now, and someone has to help take care of them. A Helo soldier you don't recognize is appointed as Utopia's second, much to her dismay. After the politicking is over, the crowd adjourns to the feast tables and eventually the dance floor. The sun sets on the long day, the heat breaks, and the party continues well into the night. After the festivities, it's straight back to work as usual. Everyone complains. You usually get at least a few days off after Ventuminalia, but Looms remind the colony that it's only a few short months before the next attack. Your dream begins to increase in intensity as the wormhole draws closer to the planet, filled with terrifying and confusing visions. A feeling of urgency dogs your steps, like you're running out of time. Okay, I'm going to do next. I'm going to save, and I'm going to load the last day, so we can actually see if we can save our beloved one, because I don't want him to die. So we're gonna go here, save game, and we're gonna put security. I'm going to probably get it again, but let's load and see if we can actually save him. Where were we? Dust one. Load. Dust one. Loaded, obviously. Like, obviously. Okay, who's over here? Let me see. Hello, Postal. Welcome. Spanish even speaking English. My thick accent. My accent, probably. Mi acento, probablemente. Still here. Yes, we are. We are still here. I think. Hopefully, it will just reconnect. Please reconnect. Is it reconnected? Is it reconnected? I think it is. It is. Thank God. Oh my God. Well, basically what happened was that we managed to... Okay. The thing is that sometimes my computer does this. It just decides to like... you know, just like completely say goodbye. It's a thing that happens with my computer. But we're back. We managed to do this. We managed to do it flawlessly. Okay, are you okay? Yes. Kiss him, obviously. Perfect. All the things are going great. I wanted to do this for so freaking long. Indeed. Now, please tell me we can save him. Please tell me we can save him. Please tell me we can't save him. God freaking damn it. No freaking way. Why? Damn it, there is no way to do this. Ah, damn it. Let me load the previous one. God damn it. God freak damn it. Hate it. I hate it. He's dead. Okay. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he will come back. But still, it's like, fuck. Why? Why does this happen to me every single time I have a boyfriend? Like, I want to go after someone. They usually die. Happened the first time when I was going after Tammy. She actually died. Luckily, I was able to go back in time and save him, but not this time around. God damn it. You can't tell me freaking this is dead. Like, no way. I need to go out again. I can't let this, happen. I need to find him. I will find him. He's not dead. He can't be. He can't be dead. Take me to the freaking ridge. Are we going to see 10k? Probably we're going to see 10k. The only problem with that, I'm not complaining. I'm actually super glad that we're going to reach 10k. The only problem is that they are usually all from shorts, for YouTube shorts, and yeah, I actually get from the you know the freaking subs and whatever. Probably the algorithm will start looking me a little more like, yeah, we can promote your content. The only problem is that mostly of the subs are from, and yeah, this is not here. This is not here. He's not here. God damn it. Well, what I was saying was that probably what happens is that I'm going to have 10k, but the 10k are all people who watches shorts and subscribe because of, like, let's say, like the short, the Fate shorts. And I'm not particularly like super. I'm okay with that if they come and they watch my other content. That's super cool. But at the same time, I'm not like, damn it, there is nothing else to do here then. But I'm not like that is not like the audience I would like to be reaching. I would like to be reaching to more audience to come and watch the live streams and create a community around indie games. The only problem is that I should be like, let's say, I should be beating all the things just playing Fate and just doing that and nothing more. And I don't like that idea. Okay, let's continue. You find your way blocked by a massive wall. No, a hollow pillar. Knock over a line on the side in the sand. It's absolutely massive. Well, let's check it out. I think I already did this one. Okay, so we can actually put, like, take a look at this. If I do it like this, +2 to cards. Okay, if I do this, and then I put this one. Okay, that's great. 16. And then we go like this, and then we put one that is small, this. There we go. And then we go and put like this. Oh well, I put this one down, and it's gonna be great. And then we go like, damn it. God damn it. Okay, but I put this one, I already win anyways. Perfect. Super goal. Perfect. Give it to me. Perfect. To engineering. Give it to me. I like it. To find more scrap of common domain, right, and technology to document everything to bring back to Utopia. But damn it, this is the only thing that I care about. Cross the bridge very carefully. Oh yeah, this is actually very cool. This is super good. This is a great card. Give it to me. Oh boy. A beautiful little locust land on your arm. It calmly washes his face with a forehand. Yeah, befriend him. Perception, easy. Easy peasy, this one. +2 skill on challenge win. But if I do something... Oh, damn it. Oh, +7 if this is the only card. Oh, take a look at this. Took 28. Wow. Incredible. And then we put down this one. Then we put down this one. Wait. I have a better... I don't know. This one is actually super cool. There we go. 35. And then we go this one. Ta-da! Oh my god. Oh, take a look at that. Just like that. Take that. 4 perception. I don't need any more. You look it up. You're all upon. It's a mask plane. Perfect. Turn of your eye and look up from your new friend. It is your case above the ground. It's the locust. Yeah, I know. I already have read this event. Thank you. Now go home. I can't believe the whole things that are happening. Like, god damn it. And I'm in mourning. So sad. God damn it. Why did all of this have to happen? It's like everything I love dies. It's incredible. Everything I love just dies. My mother, my father, everything I love just dies. Into no bitches, indeed. Indeed, it can be broken down to that word, indeed. All this game is just no bitches. And when I thought I found someone I love, they are taken away from me. God damn it, relax in the park. You took the mount off. Oh, I want to freaking Lost Delusion, of course. That's a card that is actually like super negative if you ask me. Let Dusk. Fairly wet. We're just going to end up winning all of this, I guess. Anything over here? No. Animal, do you want to talk about anything important? No, you don't. This is gone. My friend, this is gone. Give me this. Hey, do you want a crystal? I have a crystal for you. I have a present for you. Take a crystal. I have 15. Take this. Take this. Take it. You like it. Perfect. Oh, they actually want to talk to me. Let me see. Hey, hello. Nomi's in their usual spot in the lounge, surrounded by their steadily growing collection of body pillows and stuffed animals. Just like you do. I feel like this will reveal himself in glow, but he's like riding with a manticore or something. Probably he will. They're curling up their arms around a giant plushy creature and seems to be scrolling listlessly through the movies available in the Colony Media Archive. You okay? I don't think you're okay. No, Nomi pouts. I have been betrayed. I finished all of the maid stalker areas, and it ended on a cliffhanger. They tip over onto their side, clutching their plushie onto their chest in anguish. That's actually really terrible, right? Like, being in a colony, looking at a movie or something like that, and the thing ends in a cliffhanger, that means that it's the end of it. Like, the end, and there is no actually anything else you can do about it. Because, you know, Earth is like a trillion million kilometers away. Light years away. So you will never see a sequel or anything like that. You're actually stuck with your own fan fiction. It will actually be interesting. I didn't know that the Stratosphere had left Earth before the series finished airing, Nomi whines. You have every episode except for the two-partner season finale. They buried their face against the plushie. I will never know how it ends, they sniffle. It's not fair that we'll never have any new shows to watch. Like, this one is empathy and this one is creativity. This isn't about the show, isn't it? Nomi wipes their eyes and heaves a big sigh. Yeah, they say not mini right. I guess that's kinda true. It just reminds me that, they pick at the thread of their plushie. You know, they continue quietly, that, everything ends and sometimes it's a lot sooner than you expected. When I got here, I remember looking at your huge media library and thinking, wow, Galactic! I know you're gonna run out of things to watch, it felt like. It felt like the whole world was still ahead of me, ready to be discovered. A new planet, new people, a new life. Nomi digs their fingers into their plushie. Now it feels like everything's just on fire all the time. And everyone is always on the case about how I need to grow up. What's so bad about being innocent? Why does everything have to be so grim all the time? Yeah, I can understand you. They wipe their eyes again, angrily. I don't get any more episodes of this stupid show I like. It's not fair. I get that. It's hard. Nomi nods, their chin bubbling as they try to keep it together. Yeah, they say, tipping their head up to the ceiling and try to put on a brave smile. Thanks for getting it, Chef. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's kind of suck. Indeed, it sucks. like, totally. Especially if you knew, like, for example, if you have the news For example, you have the newspapers, and there is an article saying, for example, season 6 of this series will come up next year, and you lift off before that, so you end up missing season 6 entirely, and you will never see it again. Kind of sad. Okay, so we have already... Oh, well, I'm going to go back to freaking... boss event remaining. Well, totally I'm going there. Here I am! Ready to meet whatever is happening. What the hell is happening? Get out of here, you little creature. I don't have time for this shit. My husbando is dead. Nothing over here, nothing over there, nothing over there, nothing over here, nothing over there. Nothing over here, nothing over there. What's down here now? Ah, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh, a flower. Now, yes, get out of my way. What else is in here? What else can we find? Oh, another one of these things. One of these plants. I don't particularly care about doing anything about that. Because it's a boss event, it's one of the yellows. Haha, what the Manticore! I'm going to have my freaking revenge! I'm going to have my freaking revenge! You come across a terrible scene. Manticore has cornered a little Hopeye and is playing with it, bathing it around and catching it over and over. The Hopeye is screaming in terror. It's a horrible thing to watch. Try to break up the fight. Like, I'm not going to... Manticores are bitches. I can totally tell you. They are like freaking cats, but in asteroids. Because they are really, really like... They're really like dangerous. Let's do this really easy. This... Oh, wait. No. This, and this. There we go. Wait, if I take this one out, actually, and put this one down, it should be better, but there we go. Now we go this one, and we put down this one, and put this one. Okay, that's good. It's not the best, but not bad at all. This one down. This one down will give me 10. And then we put these ones. And then we put this one down. Even better. Super goal. There you have it. 3 animals! Yeah, the animal level! Yes! You quietly climb up into a tree first. Manticores can't climb trees. You are pretty sure you remember hearing that. You will try to scare the attacker away by hooting and throwing rocks. That's actually kinda cool. Oh, what do I get? 2 animals. Oh, great. You put on your scary face and try to frighten it away. The Manticore is so annoyed by you throwing rocks and making ruckus that it turns its attention to you. It roars in anger. Shivers of fear run up your spine. That's definitely a better scary face than yours. The Hopeyes, who had been playing dead, suddenly leaps onto its feet and bounds off into the jungle. The Manticore is now very angry with you. It rears up and digs its claw into your tree. You hold on for dear life as the tree shakes. It roars and rustles its mane at you, pacing back and forth under the tree. Then it sniffs around where the Hopeye had been, runs one last time in frustration, and wanders off into the jungle. You're not into that tonight, you freaking thing. You stay in that tree for another full hour before you dare to come down. Scary, but you saved a little Hopeye's life. Keep exploring, there might be something else. New perk, yes. Equip an additional gear. Finally! I have been waiting for this for so long. Oh my god, finally. Let's go for... Let's do the last car or +5 to challenges. Let's go for this one. Finally, I have one of these slots. Another slot, finally. Finally. Okay, give me this. Oh, what are you doing here? Hello? Hello, Utopia, what are you doing here? The paths are narrow and in constant need of repair. There is a team working here trying to repair when one of the jelly arches had collapsed and covered the path in 30 centimeters of sticky goop. Utopia moves you over. Hey, Chev, can you give us a hand? We can't get vehicles through here until this is clear and it's going to take all day. You might have a better plan. I have a plan. Using biology. Okay, so... Let me see if I put this one down, and then this one down. Ah, damn it. put this one down then. There we go. Next round. Then we go for... we put this one that is big. It's gonna be bigger. Then we put this one down. Let me see. How wild are we talking about? 0, of course. No. Let's go then to put this one down. This one down. That will give me like this. We go 31. This is easy. Like, I just need to put this one down and this one down, this one down, this one down, this one down. Take that. Done it. Super goal. Just destroy it. 3 biology. Give it to me. Oh yeah, you have seen this stop desiccating in low humidity, like in dust. You threw power this desiccant over it and let physics do its work. It's easier to blow through a bunch of plumped up granules of desiccated gel than it is to shovel all the slimy muck. You save a few hours. Great. Okay, what else do we have over here? Like, manticores are bitches, indeed. Okay, anything over here? No. Anything up here like this, for example? No. Let's go back home. There's nothing here, because Bando is nowhere to be found. I'm afraid that he's actually dead forever. I hope not. Early wet. Give it to me. Thank you. Mid-wet. And we are actually reaching the moment when everything is going to go to hell. The last attack, I guess. Because this goes only to my 20s. But what's over here? Oh, a log! Give it to me. What I could do is go back into freaking... Well, I could actually study biology and engineering and just get the next levels up. Just like that. That should be easy and super helpful, probably. So let's go over here. Wait me a second. Give me a second. Wait a second. Anemone, I found an egg. Anemone, I have something for you. I found 3 eggs. Take one. I know you like it. Oh, an event with her, which is great. You were supposed to be named for lunch, but she didn't show up. You head to the garrison to see if you can find her. You spot named Shock of red hair over by the close-range fighting ring. As you approach, she finishes a flurry of blows with a roundhouse kick that almost knocks the training dummy head clear off. Yeah! I can't say the Kiat all the way. It would be great though, if I could. Nem roars, echoing off the bowless ceiling of the garrison. Nem steps back from the ring and pulls up the bottom of her shirt to wipe her face. Flashing you a glimpse of her muscular stomach and the blue-green scaly that dances over her ribcage and down her hips. Her skin shines with sweat under the harsh lights. Oh my god, it's getting hot again! You catch her eye and she shots you a smile. As quick and bright as the sun glittering off a metal roof before it disappears behind her usual bleak expression. She jogs over to you. What are you doing here, chap? Just looking at the view. Yeah, look! You look incredible today. She brings up the time of her holopan and her eyes go wide. Oh shit, we were supposed to eat lunch together today, I'm sorry! Ah, you look incredible today. My husband just died, but you are just in my heart as much. Like, that much. You go and hear her a long, teasing gaze. Nem goes red and puts her hand over your mouth. Shh, don't say stuff like that, she hisses. I didn't know you were watching. You're gonna get me in trouble with Base. I don't care about Base. Then grabs her water bottle and drinks from it. Then pulls the red over her head and flicks the water through her shaved side. We can still go get some chow if you want, she says. Just give me a sec. Then pulls an oversized sports ball sweater over her workout clothes, her thumbs popping through the holes born into the cuffs. The lettering of the back reads kombucha. Your brother. As you exit the garrison, you are stopped by a few of the other soldiers who all seems to want to give Nem a high five or tell her about their day. Even though she's clearly exhausted, she mustered up a few hardening words for each of them. They all know I'm dating Pace, she says. Yeah, I know that too. Apologetically, when you finally emerge into the sunlight. It's weird. All of a sudden I'm like a hero to them too. And I haven't even done anything yet. Well, you can fight your ass. You can fight a lot in the last battle. I train every day though, probably like 6 or 8 hours, she says, rubbing at her shoulder and stretching it out as she walks. It feels good to work hard, like it just wipes out all the bad thoughts. Anything that bothering me. She makes an exploding motion with one hand. It just goes away. Poof! I can't afford to lose my focus, Nem says solemnly. I can't let myself get distracted. If I do that and someone dies because of it, null it, man, she says, shaking her head. The thought of it? It keeps me up at night. Sometimes I just get up and run around the colony until I'm too tired to stand. No one else is gonna die on my watch. You understand, right? She asks, turning to you. You work harder than anyone. How do you do it? What are you fighting for, Chev? I'm just trying to get through it. I'm the best at this, but I'm just trying to get through it. Because for real, I have no idea what I'm doing. Actually, because there is no other choice, if I could, I would just be lying on my belly all day looking at the stars. I'm just trying to get through it. I'm just trying to get through it. Like, I don't know. Nem nods in solidarity. I know how that feels. She claps you on the shoulder. I know what it's like to not want to think about the future. About why we're here. Oh, girl, I dream about the future, the past, and the present. Joining the first defense force gave me a purpose. I get up every morning and I think, today I'm going to be better than yesterday. I'm ready. Her mouth twitches into a smile before it fades again. I know it's hard, but as long as I'm alive, you got me. I'm here for you. Thank you, Nem. I love you. I love you, Nem. Marry me, ditch that stupid asshole. Okay, so what do we have? Biology. That's what I need. Biology and engineering. Robotics lab though. Apply for the robotics lab. One person called Weird Little Robot is out of its matrix again. It's bumbling around the room as Hal chases it. The bot sensor appears damaged as its collision detector looks completely shot. At least this one doesn't seem dangerous. Fix it. Yes, I have the engineering. Oh, Professor Hal laughed sheepishly. Thank you for your help, Chev. I guess this one got away from me again. He watches you play with the robot. Hot dog, you are so good at engineering. I have tinkered with alien artifacts. He says, pride in his voice. You should work on the robots we have now. Thank you, but I'm going for this thing though. Yes, shop gadgets. New cards on the depot. I will get them. And now, to assist the doctor. A surveyor team runs into you on the way to the medbay, carrying one of their own on a stretcher. He's bleeding badly from a wound in his neck and crying for help. Let me help him, this is easy, barely an inconvenience. You drop what you're doing and hold pressure to the wound until the team can load him into the medbed. He groans as the restoration technology knits his blood vessels together like magic. You wash your blood hands and accept thanks from the team. Good morning there, Chev, Chief Engineer Instant says. You know, with how the colony's grown, I could use an assistant nurse here. Someone I can trust to take care of things while I'm working in the lab. Come back next month and give me a hand if you're interested. Thank you. Okay, so that probably will give me freaking biology a lot, right? Biology and empathy. Oh, that's actually a really good combo. I like it. But first, let's see what the hell can we buy. Because I have 458 kudos and I have a place that I could actually like do. Business display there, but what do we have? What do we have? Plus 50 to all skills? Jesus. Statistically, field collectible use is free. Okay. What else do we have? All car values become wild. Oh my god. Vintage focus device. It's a freaking fidget spinner. Oh my god, this one is super cool. Plus 50 to all skills. Sounds so freaking powerful. Well, I could actually buy... No, I couldn't buy them both. I could buy them both in a matter of time, just... Because this one is actually super cool. Like, super cool, actually. Like, I like this one drone rifle. Like, but this one is so powerful. I would buy the freaking blast rifle. I have the blast rifle. Okay. I have the drone rifle. Let me just equip it. Because for real, this is so freaking strong for my current deck. It's not that I need the 50 combat. Because, really, like, why would I need it? But the +2 bonus for pairs, that's just incredibly useful. I have 12 of those in advance, so I never had a fidget spinner. I would actually love to have one. Okay, let's go to biology. No, assist in medbay. Assist in medbay. You reported your first shift as Dr. Instant Nursing Assistant. Instant was never supposed to be the literal doctor for everyone in the colony. All of the colony's medical needs were supposed to be covered by the medvets, and then eventually we trained medical professionals from your generation. With the growing number of wounded and sick, it's pulling Instant's attention away from her actual work in the lab, hence why she needs the help. I'm a doctor, not a physician, Instant grumbles as she swipes through her holopan to give you access to the medbay systems. I can study the local xenofauna so it stops killing us, or I can treat burns and upset tummies. I can't do both. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Oh, here is the robot. It's been a long time. There, she says, as the haptics in your holopan pulls. You should have access. Now don't bother me for anything less than a cranial bleed. It's a medbed, not a jar of leeches. Just follow the instructions and push the right buttons. You need something? Ask Congruence. Congruence being that from her holomoded. Can you handle that? Bravery 20. I can handle anything. That's the spirit, Congruence chirps. It's you and me, Chev. High five. How am I supposed to high five you? You gently bonk Congruence's parents with your open palm, and she laughs. There are no patients today, so you are going to brush up your first aid training. Every colonist gets first aid training starting in the early teens. Lungs gotta breathe, hearts gotta beat, blood should stay inside the body. Check. You run through quiz scenarios with Congruence for a whole week. CPR, elevate and put pressure on wounds, wrap broken bones, flush eyes with water, leave foreign object in, and be real careful with neck injuries. Oh, that could have been careful. That could have been useful if I could have known this when freaking my boyfriend got their neck breaking off from them. But does the robot have cat eyes? I don't know. They're just super cute. The robot is amazing. Fun fact, Congruence informs you, in the field, your holopan can discharge its batteries all at once as a makeshift defibrillator. First aid is important, but the goal is just to get the person stable long enough to bring them here, to a medbed. That's where you and Dr. Instance will take over. You will be fine, it might only be a matter of life or death, no biggie. Get to work. Easy, barely. Oh my god, lock it at 8, super amazing. So, if I put this one down, well, let's see. It's already like lock. Well, I can do this. And then like, put this one down. And then like, put this one down. Win. Victory for me. Thank you for the victory. +1 biology. I have all the biology I need. Perfect. Perfect. Give it to me. Just what I needed. Next month. Oh my god, it's the end. We're reaching the end and we have a new perk. Collective respawn faster and more slots are filled. Great, I guess, but this is the freaking end. What the freak am I going to do? Like, what the freak? Oh boy. Whew. Oh, I'm getting nervous. 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 Because I could be here for when the colonists attack, or I could go the hell away and go into the... Jesus. Let's assist in medbay again. Why now? Why not? Dungeon! My other love in this colony, because you are super sweet and super beautiful. What is up? Tank flags you down in the hallway. Oh, Chef, do you have a moment? You go out on expedition sometimes, right? She asked. At least far more than I do, or would ever wish to. So I wouldn't mind doing me a favor. Of course. It's a small thing, really, and I'm to understand it's not terribly dangerous either. Then replies, I simply need you to bring me some Hopi eggs. The next time you come across a nest out there, I will ask is this, but well. She makes an evocative, dismissive gesture. Why? Can I know? For science, obviously, Tank replies. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Just bring me some eggs, and you can tell the chief engineer why you're holding me back. I will keep an eye out for them. That's all I ask, Tank replies primly. They're quite common, if the reports from the foragers are to be believed. They tell me that they're commonly find nests in the Valley of Vertigo. It's possibly lousy with them. Okay, thank you. Easy to do. Okay, what do we have? Poor reds. So if we actually go this, then we go this, and then we go this, and then we freaking go this. That's how you freaking do it. So on to biology, because why not? And empathy, that's actually important too. +3! From 1 challenge Ricky to year and absorbent brain trait. Okay. Oh, I should have rest! What a stupid idiot I am! Okay. Let me do a save here. New save, just in case everything goes bad. Okay, save that. And then, let me load though. Let me go from the autosave before that. Load it. Load the game, yes. Let's go back in time. Okay, we are here. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go and rest. Just rest. Don't do anything else. Go out, rest. Rest. Just rest. Relax in the park, of course. Let's do that. We have a bond with Brickety, which is great. Okay, we took the month off, which is great. We're going to forget this one, writing an essay. It's completely useless. Let's take it away. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready for whatever comes our way. Now we're totally ready. The moment of truth dawns upon us. Indeed. Indeed it does. So, tell me. Are you ready? Because I'm not. I'm not ready for this. Like, at all. Okay, just let's save. New save. Just in case too. Okay, just save it. And let's go out. Sneak out to explore. Freaking do this. Freaking do this. Luckily I have perception to its max level, so I don't need to worry about that freaking thing. Just need to go out and do my thing. Give me this. Okay, where is the clay? Ha, Manticore, frick you. I hate your kind. Like a lot. I hate them with a passion now. I hate fucking Manticores. Give me this. Can I go this way though? Wait, I can. Where does this lead me? To another Manticore, of course. Freak them. I don't care about you, Manticore. You can go to hell. I don't need to worry about this. I don't need to worry about this. I could take this. Okay, is this the night? Is this the night? Not yet? Take some samples. Why not? Your quest for knowledge continues, so you take some samples and analyze them with your own palm. There are wacky things here. There are glowing mushrooms you have never seen before, and a strange amount of deadfall. As if there had been some kind of localized tornado. You log back fake locations data, so it looks like you found these things inside the colony. Utopia was said that she knew you were where you were, and you actually got this. Okay, so still nothing here. Not that they're ready either, but the only way to get it forward indeed. So, let's go home. Okay, so this might be the last attack, and it's going to be freaking important. It's going to be the attack to culminate all attacks. The games go as far as age 20. I don't know if it means it ends here, or if it means that I have another whole year ahead of me. It's just, I don't know. So let's go. Knowing that that is coming, as it always coming glow, does nothing to calm your nerves. There is only so long you can handle sheltering in your quarters. As the month draws longer, you find yourself almost compulsively walking the walls when you are not working, scanning the tree line for the first sign of trouble. You are there when you see them, dark on dark, shapes coming out of the folders, perfectly silent. You watch with the lookouts as more and more figures amass at the forest edge. Minutes pass as the horde pushes into the firebreak, numbering at least, must be in the thousands, more animals than you ever seen in one place. The ground is choked with a teeming carpet of smaller creatures, darting in and out the legs of... Oh no. Freaking a faceless, isn't it? Oh my god, too! The forest bends as a faceless emerges from its depths, followed by 2 more. Oh, 3! Great, we're dead. The mood on the walls is discouraged. 1 faceless destroyed your colony. 2 faceless require a responsible number of explosives to take down. How are you supposed to be able to handle 3? Well, obviously I'm going to bravely need 50. Luckily I have enough. I have 85. Fight! Does just survival is your only goal? Is what humans. It's what all living things do. The wave of attackers rolls over the firebreak, crashing against the walls. Flying creatures scream overhead, and the sound of blast rifles fire fills the air. Oh no. Oh shit. You rush towards the garrison to join the squads. As you run, you notice the colony is badly defended. As you run, your heart sinks at how poorly organized the colony defenses are. I blame the freaking leader of this colony! It's the end of the as we know it, and they feel fine. Luckily, nothing has breached the walls yet, and it seems that the tide of monsters emerging from the trees has slowed. Even still, it's a lot of monsters. The colony is taking a beating, and you can already see the defenders start to flag. It's going to be a difficult battle. I can do it. You are descending from the walls when you are thrown to the ground by a tremendous rumble. A few meters in front of you, something tunnels towards you through the mud. You have the impression of something long and dark that cuts through the ground like a shark through water. You scramble to your feet, but it cuts off your path, forcing you towards a geoponics outbuilding. It's a storage shed, mostly empty besides bales of hay used to flood cow feed. It's dimly lit, but you think you see another door at the far end. The creature advances, throwing up rocks and chunks of dirt as it tunnels closer. I'm going to fight it, obviously. It's not impossible, and I have already defeated an impossible challenge before. It's 99, I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. Let's put this one down, and then we need to put something big. What will give me more? This one is 23. This one is 23. This one is 26. Okay, let's use that one, actually. Okay, that is good. Now I'm screwed. Okay. This one down. Okay, I know what to do, actually. Put this one down, and then put this one down. I should do it 23. Okay. I'm still badly. None of this is high value. It's going to be the highest value, so let's use it. Put this one down, 27. I'm screwed. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Wait. If I put this one down, this one that doubles it, this one doubles it, it's 30. Then we put this one down, and then we put this one down. We have exactly 50. Wow! Incredible! Just barely doing it. Wow! Thank you, freaking. Without Tommy, we will all be doomed. You grab a rake and back into the doorway to wait for the monster to emerge. As it rears up and thrusts a long black snoot out of the ground, you stab the rake down in it, dispatching it. Before you even have time to be relieved, you spot a second one turning towards you. You take another step back into the storehouse and feel heat. The welding's on fire. Shit. The dry thatched roof quickly ignites and rains flaming debris down on your head, filling the room with toxic smoke. The ashy heat is intense. You can feel it ripping the moisture from your lungs with every breath. You rush from the rear door, but the fire moves so fast. You're trapped as a roof beam collapses in front of you. You hear a cracking noise. Then, just pain and a noise like a bell. The world goes dark. You wake to chaos, a confusion of light and heat and smoke. Fire. Remember the beginning of the game? Me and Mingy, I'm fully self-believing you. Remember the beginning of the game? We are there. Your head is pounding. You must have hit it in the blackout, but you aren't sure how you got here, or what on Vtuber is happening. There is something important you need to remember. Yeah, the ground is going to fall. Your stomach launches as the floor clambers beneath your feet, then collapses. Here comes my savior, a love interest. Thank God you're here. Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears through the flames. It's your friend. Your friend? Wait. Why can't you remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you. But all you hear is a ringing in your ears. Climb out. You try to stand up, but one of your legs falls usually underneath you. It won't hold your weight. Your friend threw you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you towards the door. Through it you see a deep, eerie twilight. Dark blue and cold against the heat of fire around you. Low season. Ah shit. Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog? Like from Earth? Wait, hold on. You should remember this from another life. Not a dog. It's about to end your life and probably Nem's too. She's tightening her grips on you. Oh, bravery 100. Oh my god, I needed 100 of something or I was doomed. Dodge and fight it. You shout a warning and push Nem to one side as you dive to the other. The beast roars and transforms into a tower in horror. A thing that has haunted your dreams for years. But you're ready for it. You realize you have been ready for it your whole life. Come at me, bro. You distract the creature by hurling a piece of debris, which it catches in midair and grinds it to bits with its powerful jaws. This gives Nems time to get close and zap it with her stone gloves. While the creature is immobilized, you jump in and finish it off with your blast cutter. You emerge from the inferno of the shed, burned and concussed, but alive! And the moon smiles. It's good to be alive. You have your wound standing in medbay. Other soldiers there are in much worse shape, but at least the battle is over. This year, the colony was nearly wiped off the planet before the animals were finally repelled. The sawmills and arable land are torn up. The geoponic domes are shattered yet again. The garrison lost some good soldiers, 14 reducing your already marginal defenses. There will be hard times ahead, and in just one more short year, another attack. Probably even worse than this one. The fight continues. But for now, you're just happy you have survived to live another day. And that day is your birthday! By the time you have recovered, the sun has returned. It's your 20th birthday today. Yeah, great. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. This is terrible. You are fully fledged adult now, though in many ways you already were, and have been for a long time. You and your friends step out to the green new day and start the rest of your life on Bertumna. The end? Just like this? Like, we ended like this? You reach your 20th birthday. Jesus Christ, that was the end. But we survived. Luckily. Military hero. Great. That's my epitome. Like, I'm a military hero. I did it. Humanity is locked in a forever war against the planet, but at least they have you on their side. You never stop defending your people for the planet's ancient defense system, which tries tirelessly to eradicate what it seems as an invasive species in the ecosystem. It's a hard life, not just for you, but for the whole colony. After many, many close calls and weeks of your life lost to recovering in the medbay, you are finally killed in your early 30s during an attack during Glow. At least you will be remembered as a hero for years to come, primarily for... God damn it! God damn it, we die! No, but what we can do? Your leadership. You build the security squads together into a proper military during your short time with them. They do follow you into the fires of hell if you ask them to. During the fight that finally takes your life, the only one who doesn't make it back is you. Is that sacrifice that people will tell stories about for centuries to come, if humanity lasts that long. You were Security Chief Red's second security officer. Red had openly said you will be the next security chief, and had been getting ready to retire when you were suddenly killed. He never thought he would outlive one of his best students. The entire colony mourns as your bodies return to the soil, and a statue is built to remember your sacrifice. But what about the rest of them? Indeed, what happened? What happened with all of them? Ah, this is sad! I want to cry! I want to cry! Damn it! Damn it! I'm crying! Your friend Tammy blossomed into a fine mother, not just to her own children, but to every person in the colony who needs a mother's love. Cal and Tammy Commitment Ceremony is the event of the decade, bedecked with flowers, streamers, and holographic images of unicorns and fairy tale castles. They stand before the colony with echinacea and profess their intentions to live together as a family unit. A foregone conclusion for most, as Tammy is already beginning to show her second pregnancy. The 3, soon 4, then many more of them are a symbol of hope for your growing colony. They live in a homestead near Geoponics, and their home is always filled with love and laughter. Tammy insists on cooking for you on your weekly family dinners, and she even begins to get pretty good at it. Aww. I basically end up alone, but I was the military hero that I actually thought I was going to become, so... God damn it. And this music is making me cry. It's making me cry. Right without meaning to, Tammy becomes an advocate for the communal raising of children, just as you yourselves were raising. The more military Helios resist, not wanting to associate with the Stratos hippie nonsense, but as the colony grows, so too does her influence over the next generation. Though Aunt Anne stays on as the chief stewards well into their 90s, Tammy takes over the new crochet and becomes something for a mythical figure in the colony. Auntie Tammy, in her own right. There is no child born who doesn't know the safety and warmth of Tammy's arms. But what about Anemone? You're cheering, you're tearing too, me too. God damn it. Oh no. Strong and true, Nem sticks by your side, one of your most trusted friends. She may be friendly towards all, but few people really know her like you do. Everyone is surprised when she retires from active duty. She trains so hard, but what could possibly have convinced her to give up her passion? It all becomes clear when she and Base announce her pregnancy a few weeks later. Base, and now Nem apparently, are big proponents of what they call a balanced family, with Base protecting the home from the outside and Nem raising it up from within. It's strange to see such a stubborn girl act so docile and doting, but she seems determined to make it work, and her mom is overjoyed to see Nem following in her footsteps. God damn it, I don't like that ending, but I get it. It's okay. But I get it. However, as the years pass, you begin to see cracks form in Nem's happy household. Base's overbearing nature really leaps out when he has her trapped with 3 of her kids under the roof, insisting he doesn't want the kids to be raised in some hippie crochet like Nem was. Eventually, their relationship turns for the worst. Nem shows her physical wounds on her skin. Oh no! But it's harder to see the emotional ones. When she feels to your quarters late one night with bruises, you welcome her in and give her all the support you wish you could have given her all those long years she couldn't see. Oh no, he cried, no! No, no freaking way! No! No, no freaking way! The children are raised in the crochet, though Nem doesn't go back to the fence. Instead, she starts off the sportsball team again, finding her joy in teaching the next generation of athletes like Com taught her. Despite her scars, Nem lives a long, happy life, becoming something of a cool aunt figure to everyone who crossed her sportsball pitch. God damn it, no, oh no, this is getting to be too freaking much. I'm crying like a freaking baby. Oh my god. Your brief time with the mysterious gardener named Sim changed you forever. It changed the way you saw the planet Vertumna and the way you saw your own people. You came to understand the place that humans had in this world and in any ecosystem, that you were as much of a part of it as any plant, or weed, or bird, or bug. For years you often imagine you see Sim out there, ducking behind a mush tree crown or slipping into the forest just as you turn your head to look. Each time you think you hear his gentle laughter or on the wind, you feel at peace. It's as if he is still out there, somewhere watching over you. He's special human. Oh no. Wow. Your parents never got to see their colony through, but you live on in their stead. They will always be with you, in the ground you walk on, in the trees that give you shade, and the cycle of life that sustains you. Oh. Oh, my Brickley! Savage! You're there! Okay, we need like checklists if we replay this. Indeed we need. And that is a big if. Indeed, I like this ending, actually. I like this ending. I'm gonna be honest. I'm completely, like, happy with this ending. Even though it's bittersweet, it's sad. I die a hero's death. I live protecting the colony, which is what I actually wanted to do and what I did. And Nem actually came to me and we could actually, like, work this together and help her out of that horrible relationship he had, which is exactly what I was fearing it would happen. And I'm super glad that I was able actually to help her out and make her happy, I guess. So sad. So sad. My God. Your bricky grows from the size of a small dog to the size of a bear. Oh no! Oh no, you're big! Becoming more and more unwieldy and more terrifying to small children. Before the council can force you to do anything about your arachnid octopus friend, Savage just disappears. You look everywhere in the colony for it, but your answers come from outside the wall. A new bricky nursery tree. Soon the colony is host to many curious bricky pups who call you your savage home. Love it. And in my later years? Sadly, you don't make it to your later years. Your death leaves the colony shaken. You were so young, so full of life. No chill of the stars should be consigned to a life under the earth. Is this the end? However, you feel something keeping you here, tethering you to this life. In the moments of your death, as your brain cells freeze out one by one and shut down forever, a vision swims in your mind's eye. Just a parallel number with no trace, indeed. What is happening? Is that a person? That is freaking that is freaking this. They seem so familiar. You feel like you know them so well. Oh, it's you, only ancient. His arms are covered with so many data bands, so many lifetimes of knowledge. The ancient you speaks without moving his mouth, not in words but in something like pictures. Still, you understand. You smile. We had a good life, don't you think? There are so many possibilities, and this was only one of them. I live my best life. I'm gonna be honest. I did it. I live my best life. I can tell for the weight of your soul, he says sadly, that many of your friends and family die before their time. People who might not have, perhaps, if you had made different choices. He pats your shoulder consolingly. It's natural, in grief, to wish you could have done something different. To save someone, but we're special, aren't we? We really can save them. We have a chance to take another path, to change the way our life turned out. He reaches out a hand. Come with me. Go with them. That was so freaking cool. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so freaking good. My god, and there is a spider climbing down the freaking thing. Hello, little spider, how are you doing? Oh, it's gone away. Welcome, Fernando. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. That was so freaking cool. That was so freaking fucking cool. So freaking fucking unbelievably cool. What an amazing game. What an amazing story. What an amazing cast of characters. I'm you see what you are like, you have like your stuffed nose because you're crying a lot. I'm just like that. I'm like that. I'm crying because the music from the ending was heartbreaking. I will say it just freaking broke my heart. Tammy having the best life ever. So happy. Freaking Anemone having such a rough life. My god, I'm so sad. I want to go back and stop her from being with Base. That is going to be my next objective if I play again. Is just going there, fall in love with her. Well, I don't really fall in love with her a lot. But you know what I mean. I want to make her be with me and not with an asshole like Base. At all freaking cost. Oh my god. So good. So freaking good. God damn. We never learned the truth what happened to this. Indeed, we never learn. We don't have an idea what happened with this. That's the way of change Destiny gameplay plus, indeed. If we could save Sim. We need to save a lot of people, actually, if we play a game. We need to save our mother, our father, Tammy's father. Remember, he died. We need to save Com. We need to save Sim. I think we can't save him. I will see it in a walkthrough. I'm actually going to study the game in order to be able to like have the best ending possible. Oh my god! Oh Jesus! It was so great. I'm going to play it again. There is no way in hell I'm not going to play it after that ending with myself talking to me like that, saying to me that we can save everyone. It's like we're gonna fucking do it. Definitely, Nem's mother. Indeed, definitely. We're going to do it. We're just going to go for it. I'm going to go down the soldier's path again because I feel like that is actually like the best one. Lots of stuff to take note of. Indeed. What I'm going to do is like, befriend Anemone completely, have her 100%, and just going for her as my love interest, just like that. And after that, I need to like, you know, do the right thing. Do the right thing in all the game, like saving everyone. Maybe saving the colony too, like, well, we actually saved the colony. The colony is like, it's going to keep existing. There must be a way to make the planet not hate us, though. I'm pretty sure there is. There must be a way to make the planet not hate us. Because for real, this ending is bittersweet, but I'm pretty sure we can get a good ending. I'm pretty sure we can get a good ending. A very good ending. Not an ending of a military hero, but the ending of, you know, just being the best person we can be and just saving the colony and making us in having cahoots, be in good graces with the planet. I don't know how. Have no idea if that is even possible. But we're gonna do everything I can. God damn it, I'm still crying. I couldn't. Ah! Still crying. I'm still crying. I'm still like tearing up. My god. Still tearing up. Because, Jesus Christ. I'm actually tearing up because of Nem history. Because it's so human. Like, she tried to replace, not replace, but actually to like stop symbolically what happened to her brother. Like, she thought if she was going to be strong, she needed like a strong other person. So she actually went with this stupid asshole. And we ended up learning that he was actually an asshole and a really terrible person. And Nem really needed our help. Luckily, we were able to help her. But still. You know, Flo. Yeah, I know. Let's go to the endings gallery. Hero. We have the hero ending. Okay, so whoa, so many endings. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 plus 6 plus 7. 7 plus 4. My math is a little bit. Wait, isn't 28? 29 endings. Jesus Christ. Okay. And it doesn't give me another option. I need to start my new life. Fucking do it. My god. So good. Anemone, I'm going to freaking rescue you. I'm going to keep you being the cool person in the... I don't know how to express this. I really want to do this. It will take a few hours. Few hours only. I guess it's a lot more. We can totally do this. There's still some backgrounds that I haven't unlocked. What the hell? What the hell are on those backgrounds? Cards. There's still a lot. Still a lot of cards I haven't unlocked. Freaking ton of them. This curiosity. Oh, god damn it. He died. He died. He died. He died. But maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he changed. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Come a lot of the red though. Oh my god. Achievers. We're gonna need to do this. It's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna need to do this. Oh god. So weird. So freaking weird. How are we gonna do this? Like, let me see a freaking walkthrough. Let me go out and look out for the walkthrough. Like, let me look out immediately in the freaking Google, like, I was a teenage exocolonist, best ending. What the freak? How many endings do we have? Oh my god, there are a lot. You have no idea how many I'm looking at. Oh my god. Did not negotiate peace. Huh? What the frick is happening? Mike, you have no idea the amount of endings I'm looking at. Oh my god. What the frick? There is a freaking ending. I'm going to tell you. There is a freaking ending where you basically, the only thing that you need to do is relax in the lounge and relax in the park and relax on the walls and don't do shit. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, but there are so many things to do. Oh no. Oh my god, there are so many things. Oh god. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is so complicated. Like, oh my god, so freaking complicated. You have no idea. I'm looking at, oh my god, I'm looking at the endings and I'm like, okay, there is an ending where you can actually negotiate peace. Okay, we can actually negotiate peace with the end. Interesting. Oh my god, this is so complicated. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. In Chronotigan, there were like 12 only. Does it involve putting lemon base on a spike and burn it? Probably. I'm looking at it actually, and yes. It actually does. The negotiate piece, it actually does. We need to have, I don't know how to do this. Like, this is the thing. This is a game that is so narrative driven. So like, so many possibilities and so many things to do that I'm not necessarily finding like a guide that tells you what to do every time. So this is complicated. We need to have friendship with Sim 100. So maybe not be horny. Do not be horny with the alien and we all might survive. Okay. Okay. I want to get this ending. This is the ending I'm actually aiming to get. Got it. It's going to be super complicated. Okay, it's going to be... Maybe I can... No, I can't get it. I can't get it in my current playthrough because I need to have either Mars or PC? Who is PC? As governor. So not have the freaking asshole that we currently have as a governor. Interesting. Okay, there is a way. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh god. What the freak? You can go. What? Oh my god, so many things. Okay, there are so many endings. Like, so many endings. I have no idea how the frick to get them. But it could be possible if I just, like, put my head into it and do it. Oh my god. Good and bad and special endings, some of which end the game before age 20. Which career endings you give is calculated based in times you acquire a shop, okay. Level skill, oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. I don't know how to begin. I want to tackle this, but how the frick am I going to do it? Oh my god, it's so great. So freaking great. But I don't know how to start. Well, we're gonna end this episode though right here. Because we have been already playing for a long time. The speedrun is getting you self-kill in the first 5 minutes. Oh no! Probably, yes! Oh no! Oh no, I love that speedrunning though. Okay, but what we're gonna do now is to end the episode here. It was great to have you all. Thank you for being with me in this adventure. As I say, I'm going. The ship just explodes. Indeed, like I'm saying, I'm going to actually play this game again. I'm going to prepare. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to save animals. I'm going to try to save animals, brother. I don't know if that's possible, but we're gonna try to do it. I'm going to say, but I'm going to be friend and basically relationship with Anemone, and I'm going to try to break the peace. It will be interesting to bring peace to this freaking colony instead of having an eternal war against the planet, which is just not a thing that is sustainable. But still, I love it. So, well. So, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Savage, Fernando Moraga, Bones, Sayway, and who else was here? There was here someone else. Who was it? Postal Dude, thank you for being here too. And Pato Lopez, if you're still here, thank you for coming. So, what I'm going to do now is we're marathoning this. Indeed, we're doing it. Not today, though. Next week. But we're totally going back to it. So, thank you very much. I'm not going for all the endings, but, you know, I'm going to go to get the good ones at least. So, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. See you tomorrow for the next stream in the morning, and then probably one in the afternoon. But I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I have the time, if I have the energy, etc., etc. But tomorrow morning, we have the Cosmic Will Sisterhood. So, see you there. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. 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 What a great game.